A snow cone, please.
Cut. What's with this snow cone bit? The word is water.
But I want a snow cone.
Now let's try it again. Now this time stick to the script.
Okay.
Action.
Water, water, please. So I get water. But where you are, you can get snow cones. Bring me one, will you please? Any flavor.
Right this way, just step right into the greatest show on earth. In the center ring, our top attraction, you get your money's worth. Come see the dancing elephant, the biggest thing on wheels. On the little boy's first circus, I wonder how it feels. With wonder does this magic land fill his whitened eyes. Look now, there's the zebras, this show's a real surprise. The polar bears arrive on cue on bikes, they sally forth. They're mighty cool, but then it's true, they're from the frozen north. And now the clowns will stop the show with your most kind permission. A rocket flies so you will know it's time for intermission.
In a beautiful desert canyon not too far away, a strange and wonderful thing happened. But then strange and wonderful things always happen in Snack Canyon.
Gosh, it sure is hot.
Penguins? In Snack Canyon? Uh-oh, there goes the car. Aha!
Oh dear, what will we do now? I'm thirsty.
This is a job for Clark Crow. Here goes. Sure. Have no fear. The power is here. Gather around. Now let's have some refreshments. I'll take an ice cold Coca-Cola.
I'd like a tab. Sprite, please.
Baby popcorn and candy. There. Is everybody happy? Mm-hmm. Way to go, kid.
Thanks, Mr. Crow. You really saved our day.
Now you join me at the snack bar for your favorite refreshments.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those. And 1 of those. And 5 bars of these. And a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puffy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
You know, I'm really enjoying this, aren't you? The presentations are always the same. The films are dumb. I can't stand that stupid dog with the long ears. The seats are uncomfortable and my hotel room's drafty.
Well, I think they're about to take a coffee break.
The coffee will be cold, the cokes will be warm, the service will be bad, it'll be noisy and dull.
Oh, I think you'll get a charge out of this. Coffee break, everybody.
Once again, we join the adorable penguin family in their quest for fun, adventure, and treats along the highways and byways of America.
Penguin? Not again. I'm thirsty. Me too. Uh-oh.
Looks like another job for Clark Crow. Here goes! Charge! That should do it. Now, how about something cold and refreshing for those dry throats?
I'd like a Diet Coke.
I'll take an ice cold Coke.
Right for me, thanks.
There's plenty of popcorn and candy, too.
4 score. I mean, 4 more cups of Coke, please.
Bully!
We cannot tell a lie. Coke is it.
Now it's your turn to join me at the snack bar for some wonderful refreshments.
Over there.
Over where?
Over there.
Over here?
No, over there.
Over there.
The warehouse is in danger. The goodies we must save. All officers report at once. The situation's grave. Go get 'em, boys. What's it say? The culprits must be stopped. We'll make the people outside the soda pop as pop. Aha! The guilty ones are trapped. We've now performed our mission. But the climax is at Captain Kill. We have an intermission.
Hello there. Here's a demonstration of my new invention, the goodies machine. Special for patrons of this drive-in, the machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at a snack bar just waiting for you.
Give me 2 more colas and a little of your time, sweetheart.
Hello, stranger. And stranger yet. What do you have?
Something different.
The color wars are over.
There ain't nothing different.
I have something. Something different.
Trash it. Free. It's better ice cold.
Hello, YouTube. Welcome to the stream on this fine Sunday, the 3rd of May, 2026. Hopefully you're doing good. I know I am. Hello. Hello. Saturday was busy. I was busy all day Saturday. I got new shoes for my work. So I'm a little low on money, but it's okay. Talking like a me and 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒕𝒊𝒏𝒈 life. Living the dream on the Nintendo Switch family of systems. But anyways, hi, welcome. Today we're going to be playing more Shadows over Loathing, and yeah, honestly, nothing crazy happened yesterday. Just chillin'. I will say, there's a part of me that wants to get back into making content that isn't streaming. The itch has returned, and so I'm not, again, as always, when I say that I have the itch, whenever the itch returns, I always have to say, just for the record, I'm not promising content, I'm just saying, like, that itch, it's coming back. I just got to figure out some time to actually do it, because I'm just working every day, so I'm just busy. But, suffice to say, it's funny, because, like, I jokingly was, going over some stuff, and I was just, like, looking around, and I was like, oh, look at this, what would this do? Like, what's some advice that I could have to do this better? And immediately, like, the first thing I see is just, use AI. You should use AI. You should use AI to do it. And I'm just like, maybe I enjoy 1,000 subscribers. You know, maybe this is enough. Maybe this is enough. But who knows? It's kind of 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒕 stuff, but it's kind of, I'm thinking about doing some YouTube shorts to, I do want to do the 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒕s for the bingo entries, I don't know if I want to do them all in one video or if I want to do them in a bunch of smaller videos so I have like more videos out. We'll see. We'll see. It depends on the story I want to tell for each individual shiny Pokemon. So, I don't know. But, either that or I'm going to do a video or some shorts just in a minute discussing the lore of like all the characters and then like low-key advertise them for Tomodachi Life, you know? Be like, here's the lore explained. Here's like here's some lore for my channel you don't care about, part 1. And then I talk about like Kirb, and then episode 2's Kibble, episode 3's Blub. And then like at the end of all of them, it's like, also this is what they look like in my Tomodachi Life playthrough, which you can watch live here on the channel. So subscribe if you want to watch those live. Stuff like that. I might do that. And also that way I can actually have some like edited versions of lore that people can like look into if they want. I think that'd be pretty fun, but I just have to figure that out. I gotta figure out how I want to do it, if I want to do it. Like, do I want to draw unique art for it? Do I want to, you know, because then low-key it'd be like animating, and I just don't know if I have the time to animate. Regardless, I want to play some Shadows over Loathing, and by that, I mean...
The Blubulon. It's me, Blubulon. Hello, welcome.
I'll be here in about half an hour. Damn. Thanks for the heads up. But yeah, we're going to be going into some more Shadows over Loathing today, and... Oh, yeah. Yeah, honestly, that's about it. Create ref sheets and use those? Nah. Well, for like a YouTube short, that kind of feels ridiculous. I feel like to have a YouTube short actually, like, be good, you'd need to, for a YouTube short to be actually, like, enjoyable to watch, I would need to put more effort into that. Like, very simple, like, not, like, extravagant animations, but like very small, like chibi versions of the characters, just like doing simple things to like kind of just show bare basic of like what happened and what the character's doing, to like show what's going on like lore wise. It wouldn't be anything crazy. I know that's bold coming from me, but la. 30 hours, by the way, into Shadows over Loathing, and honestly, I'm loving every second so far. Game's good. Fun fact, chat, game good. I quite like game. Game is good. Well, anyways, enough dilly-dallying. I'd say without further ado, let's get into the game. There it is. But yeah, no, very simple, very low-down stuff today. We're just going to get right into it, because honestly, I just want to play more Shadows over Loathing. We're near the end of the game, chat, so it's like, we might as well just, you know, we might as well just get things started. So without further ado, how's it going, everybody? I'm Blub, the KiRBiZOiD, and welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. The last time we played, we went into a small town, solved the mystery of the apparently not-so-scary dollhouse, solved some puzzles, we entered the final exploration area of the game, and honestly, we just did a bunch of, like, miscellaneous quests, and, yeah, the story of 𝒂𝒂𝒕𝒆𝒂𝒕 has officially continued, starting right now. So where we were before, we're in 𝒂𝒂𝒕 Village, but I want to go back to the Delphine house, because I want to do... Apparently, we're going to go to the Borge house. Apparently. Real fast, let me just real quick open up our notes so that I still have an idea of, like... So that way we can use it for what we're about to do in a minute. Make sure the notes are seen. Notepad, turn that on. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's for a different... Oh, how'd I do that? How'd I do that? How did I separate the things? I didn't know I could do that. Okay, there we go. Eventually, I will remember how this layout works. Oh, wait, I didn't want to go to the Borge house. Bitch! No, go away. We'll go to the Borge house later. The ancient Greeks postulated 5 elemental ducks. Third element is spookiness. Plato wrote of certain ducks who are haunted as the day is long. You will know them by their otherworldly noises and songs, and here comes such a duck now. She stands her ground in your path and begins an eerie ballad that turns the day into night. I'll push my way through. These ducks might have scared the ancient Greeks. Might have been the thing that wiped out that whole civilization. You don't know. You don't read a lot of non-fiction. You live in the here and now, where no duck, no matter how powerful, is going to stand in your way. Okay, cool. Wild, but okay. One thing I do want to try when it comes to this, I want to change the audio ducking. In fact, I want to actually turn it off. That's the wrong thing. Turn that off. I want to see if the ducking... I want to see if the stream is watchable without the ducking. So, let me know, chat, if the audio is just, like, kind of overpowering, but honestly, their name changed from Hacksaw to Cacksaw? I don't know about this Hacksaw you speak of. Very clearly, my character's name is 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂. This is Cacksaw. I don't know what you guys are on about. This is... We've been playing as Cacksaw for the past, like, 30 hours. How are you getting their name wrong? Are you okay? Chat, are you guys okay? I have a bunch of stuff. Let me just real quick. Yeah, we don't need any armor of any kind at all. At all, man. Let's just put a shit ton more into money. I like money. Alright, let me just reread this. I think I'm losing my mind. I don't know what you're on about. I think you need to see somebody.
Always a pleasure, Cacksaw. Anything you want to ask me, go right ahead.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm just an old man with an unusually specific people-watching hobby.
Can you help me out with this?
Sorry, but I've never actually been inside there, and none of you ever seemed interested in talking about it much after you finished.
But I do finish it.
Oh yes, eventually.
That wasn't as confidence-boosting as I'd have liked.
Sorry.
What is this place?
Delphine Farm. That's all I know, I'm afraid. The place is already abandoned when I got here. Well, abandoned except for you.
How long ago was that?
I don't have any way of knowing.
Well, how many times have you met me?
I lost count.
Sheesh, Chester.
Sorry, Cacksaw. I'd like to help you more, honest, but this whole situation is nearly as much a mystery to me as it is to you.
Well, shucks. My future self has a hook hand.
Yeah, I've noticed that. How do you feel about that?
It looked awesome.
Good attitude. Nice to have something to look forward to, isn't it?
I'm gonna get a pirate hat, too. This sucks, Chester.
Sorry, Cacksaw. If it was fun, it wouldn't be a curse, I suppose. Feel free to take a break and go do something else if you're getting tired. You'll be back. Guess I can't think of anything to ask. Oh.
Guess I can't think of anything to ask you. See you around.
Around and around.
Alright. So, wrong notes. Wrong notes. So from what I've heard, like come to understand, we need to keep notes on like what's going on here. Because yeah, we'll be talking to other versions of me and just kind of piecing it together. I kind of want to wait for Doctor to come back, but at the same time, I'm a big boy. I can solve my own puzzles, so let's just look around. There's a little kitchen unit here. Do people usually live here besides a bunch of you? Nothing in here but a jar of plant food. Guess that answers your question. Take it. Oh! The fuck? Okay. So can't open that. The fireplace is empty, but there's a couple of nice little brass candlesticks on the mantle. Some logs stacked up for the stove and fireplace. You can see a little kindling hatchet wedged beneath the pile, wedged behind the pile. Okay, so the things I take start like some sort of paradox, so I gotta figure out what items to take in what order, I guess? So let's find out. You look at you expectantly. I mean, that you is looking at you expectantly. It feels like he's wanting to talk to you, but needs you to make the first move. Hi, can you tell me what I'm supposed to do in here? I can't tell you about that door behind me. You have to unlock it before you find the key to it. Before I find the key? Yeah, sorry, I only just got here, so I don't know much. The last thing I did was get the hatchet out of that wood pile, so now I have to talk to you because I talked to me. So, don't forget to do that. Okay, thanks. Okay, so, now that we know, we're gonna make these notes. Bulleted list, let's do that. Alright, so, as far as we know, our first step is grab the hatchet, talk to me left of the hatchet. So far, that's all we know. Oh, I see. So we have to talk to me left of the hatchet. Hi, can you give me any hints? I can tell you what I told me, which is that you have to raid the medicine cabinet in the bathroom before you get the hatchet. Okay, so before the hatchet... Oh, fuck off. Why? Oh. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I can tell you what I told me, which is that you have to raid the medicine cabinet in the bathroom before you get the hatchet. And I can verify that because I've done both. Okay, thanks. Anything else? The only other thing is to remind you to have this conversation again after you unlock the locked room, because that's when you'll be me. Oh, okay, got it, I guess. Other you gets up and leaves towards the other end of the room. Okay. So, I guess talk to me. So before I go get the hatchet, I have to raid the medicine cabinet. Raid the medicine cabinet in the bathroom before you get the hatchet. I can verify that because I've done both. The only other thing is to remind you to have this conversation again after you unlock the locked room. Which we have to... Okay, so we don't know in what order? So I'm going to put another bulleted list right here. Another numbered list. And basically, we're just going to have to know. We have to unlock the locked room. Get the key to the locked room. And then eventually talk to me. But I have to do that before, so I don't know if I have to do that here or if I have to do that after I grab the hatchet. Let's look around. See if I can find me some more. The door is bolted from the other side and you don't have the key. Hi there, how's it going? Yeah. Anything you can tell me? Just what I told me is that you have to smash the urn after throwing the candlestick. A fair amount of time after. Oh, fair amount of time after. And then since you asked me, the next thing after that is to sit on this desk until you show up so you can repeat all of this. Okay, got it. Good. What? Talk to me. Oh, fuck off. I'm already forgetting where I'm supposed to see me at. The stream's current bitrate 0. That's just not true. Weird. Okay. I didn't drop any frame. Okay, whatever. Shoot. We'll figure it out. In the medicine cabinet, grab the hatchet, talk to me. And then I guess I have another one where it's throw the candlestick, wait, smash the urn, sit on the desk, and talk to me. Pretty hip jacket in there, but you leave it alone in case it turns out to be your grandfather's or grandson's or something complicated like that. Okay. Is there another me? How do I reset the me encounters? Oh, we'll reset the loop. Perfect. Okay. Cool. It's like, it feels like leaving will reset the loop. Okay, so now I get to talk to myself again. Tell me what I'm supposed to do in here. I can tell you that the door behind me, you have to unlock it before you find the key to do it. Before I find the key? Yeah, sorry, I only just got here. Why is it saying that my bitrate's low? Audio bitrate. Oh, it's that weird glitch with the audio bitrate. Okay. I got you. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I only got here, so I don't know much. The last thing I did was get the hatchet out of that... The last thing I did was get the hatchet out of the wood pile, so now I have to talk to you because I talked to me. Leaves through the door at the left end of the room. Okay, so... Unlock the locked room, get the key to the locked room. Okay, so this feels like the first event. Unlock the locked room, get the key out of the unlocked room. I only just got here, so I don't know much. The last thing I did was get the hatchet out of that wood pile, so now I have to talk to you because I talked to me. So get the key out of the room. The last thing I did was get the hatchet. Talk to me. Okay, so... I guess that doesn't matter. I guess he doesn't need to find it. I guess that doesn't really matter about the locked room. He's just saying what it is. I only just got here, so I don't know much. So that doesn't mean he necessarily did it. Okay. So I think this is the first step, right? So at some point, I have to find the locked room. So I think this is step 1. Get the hatchet. And the last thing he did was get the hatchet out of that wood pile, so now I have to talk to you because I talked to me. So talk to me left of wood pile. Or left of hatchet. So we know that's step 1. And we know before we do that, we have to raid the medicine cabinet. Okay. And he leaves through the left end. He leaves here. So this is the bedroom. Okay. Just what I told me, which is you smash the urn after throwing the candlestick, a fair amount of time after, and then since you asked me, the next thing after that is to sit on this desk until you show up so you can repeat all of this. So that would mean this would have to be step 2. Which is to, after I talk to me left of the hatchet, I leave, I throw the candlestick a fair amount of time after, and then, yeah, sit on the desk and talk to them. Okay. And then he leaves the room, realistically meaning he's here. I can tell you what I told me, which is that you have to raid the medicine cabinet in the bathroom before you get the hatchet. Which we've already got, because I've done both. The only other thing is to remind you to have this conversation again after you unlock the locked room. Okay. So after we get the key, we unlock. After you unlock the locked room, but does that mean you get the key? Let's just assume you get the key after you unlock the locked room, and then after that, you have the conversation. Talk to me at the table left in main room. So we can assume this is probably the last thing. Right? Leaves towards the other end of the room. So this has to be step 3. So this has to be step 3. I am sure of it. Okay. Meaning he's in here? No. Ah! Damn. Alright, let's see if I got that right. So, step 1, we have to go to the bathroom and raid the medicine cabinet. It's refreshing seeing the mirror image face you're used to, instead of the face of a past or future self who looks a little uncanny because they aren't mirror reversed. Raid the cabinet. No? Do I have to talk to everybody first? Here, wait. So. Let me talk to everybody here. And leaves towards the other end of the room. Okay. Also, can you guys hear me okay? For some reason, it's saying that my, Oh, yeah, no, I can hear myself fine. I don't know why YouTube's saying, like, your audio bitrate is 1. Stupid. Alright, sorry about that. So if I examine the cabinet... I can't tell if that's a good thing. And then I grab the hatchet? No, because then that would be the loop resetting. Okay. A funerary urn, presumably full of ashes. There's a black-framed photograph of someone on the wall, but it's too distant and blurry to make out any details. This is one of those guest books for visitors to sign, and it only has one signature in it, yours, and today's date. I guess I could just see, like, what happens first, and then, like, whatever doesn't reset the thing. So let me try smashing the urn. Wherever the urn is. I can't even break the urn if I wanted to. Small brass candlestick. Candlestick I picked up at the Delphine house. So, where do I go to throw the candlestick? Candlestick you picked up in the Delphine house. Maybe now that I have it? No. Okay. I'm assuming I don't get the candlestick anymore. Yeah, no, I don't. Okay. So, we grab the candlestick. It's a throw rug. No. I'm not seeing any prompt to throw the candlestick. Okay. So how about I raid the cabinet now? Okay, so I can raid the cabinet. So it's throw the candlestick. Okay, now that I know this. So now I can organize this, right? So, 1. Grab candlestick. 2. Raid medicine cabinet. So realistically, now I can grab a hatchet, right? I can take the hatchet. Okay, so now I can take the hatchet, grab the hatchet, and then I should be able to talk left of the cabinet. You lean against the shelf and wait around until another you approaches you. Hi, can you tell me what I'm supposed to do in here? I can tell you about that door behind me. You have to unlock it before you find the key to it. Before I find the key? Yeah, sorry. I only just got here, so I don't know much. The last thing I did was get the hatchet out of that wood pile, so now I have to talk to you, because I talked to me. So, don't forget to do that. Okay, thanks. Okay, so talk to me. Left of hatchet. Okay. So we can get rid of step 1. That's all done. So now, I don't have anything else to say to you. So now I have to throw the candlestick at the hatch. So now I'm going to throw the candlestick. Hear a noise above you and look up. There's a hatch in the ceiling that must lead to the attic, but the pull cord is broken off. Looks like someone is rummaging around up there. Throw the candlestick. You chuck the candlestick at the trapdoor, so throw the candlestick. Throw the candlestick. Alright. It bounces off with a thump, then clatters to the ground and rolls away. A muffled voice calls down to you.
Hello?
Hey, can you lower the ladder?
It's kind of a folding stairs thing.
We'll lower that then.
Okay, stand back.
The hatch opens and a narrow suitcase unfolds slowly on counterweighted hinges. As you climb up the steep and rickety steps, you hear a crash thump sort of noise, like a bunch of boxes falling over, but you don't see anyone else in the attic. Huh. The attic steps automatically fold themselves back up as you take your weight off of them. Okay. Rummage around in the boxes. You go through the boxes one by one, stacking them neatly nearby. There isn't anything good in them, but you do find a big hole in the floor, and you hear a loud bang from the attic hatch.
Hello?
A muffled voice calls out from below.
Hey, can you lower the ladder?
It's kind of a folding stairs thing.
We'll lower that then.
Okay, stand back. You poke around the stairs until you find the catch that lowers them and activate it. As the stairs slowly unfold, it occurs to you that there wasn't anyone up here when you got here, so maybe you also shouldn't be here when they get here. Okay, cool, we're in a new room. So now, I'm imagining now we get to unlock the door. The you that's slouching in this armchair, it looks totally fed up with all this. God, finally! This is the last thing I have to do before I can finally get out of here. So, step 4. Okay, if I could type the number 4. And for now, talk to you in chair. Talk to you in locked room. Well, the next to last thing. The last thing is opening that box, obviously. Open. Box. Now we know. Also, I can make that a little more legible for you. Here's the hint. Getting the plant food comes before flushing the toilet. After you feed the plant, you're me. So, supposedly, we feed plant. Oh my god, I can't type. Feed plant. And then comes before flushing the toilet. So then we flush the toilet. And then get plant food. Supposedly. Alright. Plant food comes before flushing the toilet. After you feed the plant, you're me. Okay, got it. Now, please leave the room. I want to be alone when I finally open that box. Sure, congratulations. Ugh. So I just leave? The dramatic setup makes this box look really important, but it's just a dirty old shoebox with a padlock on it? What about the owl skeleton? The owl skeleton lends the room an air of mystery that it hasn't really earned. So now we can unlock the locked door. Unlock the locked door from inside. Just in case I have to redo it. You unlock the door. I go through. And I'm gone. Alright. So now it's a fair time after. I think now we smash the urn. I think? No! Okay, we still have to wait a long time for the urn. Okay, okay. That's fine, that's fine. Alright, so, now that we have what we know, grab the candlestick, raid the medicine cabinet, talk to me left with the hatchet. What? Oh, I didn't grab the hatchet. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. Alright, so get you out of the way. Alright. Candlestick. Medicine cabinet. Grab the hatchet. Wait, talk to me. This is why we take notes. This is why we take notes. Talk to me left with the hatchet. Throw the candlestick. Go up there. Sort the boxes. Go in. Unlock the door. Okay. Unlock the door from inside. I don't smash the urn yet. I guess we need to now find the key to the locked room? Right? Well, again, I guess it doesn't mean I get the key immediately. It just probably means I unlock the door from the inside. So I don't need this anymore. I guess I have to wait even longer. What about talking to me in the main room, though? I still don't know. I think I need to... After you unlock the locked room. Which I just did. What? That should be where I go, then. Oh, I have to talk to myself. I got you. I got you. So I have to talk to all of me before... Because then it's like a paradox of, oh, I didn't talk to myself, so I didn't complete the loop. I got you. I got you. Okay, now that I've talked to everybody, every one of me that's available, grab the candlestick, raid the medicine cabinet, hatchet, talk to me, throw the candlestick, strain the boxes. Go in here. Talk to me. Leave. Unlock the door. Then sit down. Yeah, okay. That's the way to go. Okay. So, talk to me left. Table in main room. You sit down and wait for the earlier you to show up. It takes forever. What were you doing? Hi, can you give me any hints? I can tell you what I told me, which is that you have to raid the medicine cabinet in the bathroom before you get the hatchet. And I can verify that because I've done both. Okay, thanks. Anything else? The only other thing is to remind you to have this conversation again after you unlock the locked room, because that's when you'll be me. Okay, got it, I guess. You stand up. Time to get a move on, finally. So now I've got that. Now, after a fair amount of time, I should be able to smash the urn? No. How long do I have to wait to smash that fucking urn? Because now I've done everything here. I still have to find the key, maybe. Or... Well, no, because then I have to... Alright. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. just for now, I'm gonna increase dialogue to instant. I'm loving this quest though. As much as it's a little annoying, I kind of do like it. I'll be real. Okay, so I've got everything here. I like little complicated, like, routing puzzles. I don't know why. I just do. Okay, so I've done that. Now I gotta go... Oh, I forgot that it tells me where to go after the guy leaves. I have to do the bathroom stuff after this. Right. Okay. Noted. So, throw the candlestick, go up, break that, go down here, talk to myself. I unlock the door, and now that I did talk left of the room, it tells me I go to the other side of the room where I will get the plant food. Yes. Okay, so now I get the plant food. Get plant food. And then the question lies... will my self be gone? Yes, so now that I have the plant food, I smash the urn now that I'm not there. I knew it! And that's when I get the key. Okay, smash the urn, get the key. Okay, we got it. Use the kindling hatchet to smash the urn. It's a little bit like breaking open a piggy bank, except that analogy is psychotic. The pile of ashes has a key in it, which you take. It looks like it's probably the key to that door on your right. Yeah, cool. So now that I have that, where did I have to go after smashing the urn? If I had to guess, smashing the urn, getting the key, sit on the desk. Perfect. Okay, so I've got all of these steps done. Smash the urn, get the key, talk to you in throw rug room. I'm basically at the end, but still. You hoist your weary buns up onto the desk and wait until another you shows up. Hi there, how's it going? Ugh. Yeah, anything you can tell me? Just what I told me is that you have to smash the urn after throwing the candlestick. A fair amount of time after. And then, since you asked me, the next thing after that is to sit on this desk until you show up so you can repeat all of this. Okay, got it. Good. You hop down from the desk. So now, I leave the room. I feed the plant. Uh-oh. Feed the plant? Where's the plant? Where's the plant I gotta feed? I know I gotta feed a plant somewhere. Oh, I have to flush the toilet, then feed the plant. Okay. Flush the toilet. Since you didn't get reset via a time portal to outside the house, it seems the toilet never has anything in it, and therefore the yet was unnecessary. If you've been expecting to eventually read something gross here, then either I apologize or you're welcome, depending on how you were feeling about that. Then I go, feed the plant. Wherever the plant is. Where's the plant? I'm supposed to feed the plant. I don't know where the plant is. Am I stupid? Where's the plant? Oh, feed the plant. There we are. There's some really sad-looking dried-up plant fronds in this pot. You dump the plant food into the pot, you can practically hear it gasp, and it springs up tall green leaves. A small brass key is thrown out the pot and onto the floor. There's some that's some pretty intense plant food. A little brass key that a hungry plant threw at you in the Delphine house. Okay. So now I go in here. I get the key, feed the plant, talk to you in the locked room. You sit down too tired and annoyed to actually relax. Eventually a younger you shows up. Hi there. God, finally! This is the last thing I have to do before I can finally get out of here. Well, the next to last thing. The last thing is opening that box, obviously. Here's the hint. Getting the plant food comes before flushing the toilet. Oh my god, I can't talk. Sorry. Just get that. All the shit, just all the shit you just... just get all the bad pronouncing out of there throw it all out like a machine gun. Sorry. Finally, this is the last thing I have to do before I can finally get out of here. Well, the next to last thing. The last thing is to opening... I'm gonna kill myself. This is the last thing I have to do before I can finally get out of here. Well, the next to last thing. The last thing is opening that box, obviously. Here's the hint. Getting the plant food comes before flushing the toilet. After you feed the plant, you're me. Okay, got it. Now please leave the room. I want to be alone when I finally open that box. Sure, congratulations. Ugh. The other you shrugs sympathetically and leaves the room. Is this nonsense finally over? Are you about to be done here, finally? I sure hope so. I'm gonna learn the hard way it's not, isn't it? You unlock the box with the... You unlock the box with the key you found in the plant, and slowly open the lid. Inside is an old, dried-out, severed human hand wearing the Mobius ring, and despite its condition, you know the back of your hand like the back of your hand. God damn it. The Mobius ring. Time to get out of this friggin' place. Dried-out, severed human hand wearing the Mobius ring, and despite its condition, you know the back of your hand like the back of your hand. Oh, fuck. Eventually, I have to cut my own hand off to get the Mobius ring to put it in the box to complete the loop. Hey, you did it! Congratulations! Knew you would. He winks broadly. Thanks. Don't forget to go back to Crystal Dream so you can meet yourself on the road and give him that ring. Okay, right. Also, don't forget to come back here 10 years from now and put your severed hand in that box. I imagine, though, when your hand gets cut off, that'll be a pretty good reminder. Listen, I know this whole thing was probably a real pain in the rear. Let me give you a little something for your trouble. Pass me your Crystal Dream Lake postcard. You hand him your postcard and he draws a little spiral on it. A random spot on your postcard. What's this? Well, now that would be telling, but it's something good, I promise. Huh, okay, thanks, Chester. Damn. Alright, let's go. Let's go down to Crystal Dream. I guess just wander. Check the meat return slot. Give me a cola. Oh! Your trip is interrupted by a pack of those creepy, scuttling little shadow guys. Ugh, I don't know about you, but these guys give me the heebie-jeebies. That would be a pretty good name for them, actually. Heebie-jeebies. Unless they already have a name, although if they do, it's probably... or something like that. It's not like a regular human pronounceable name. Ah, geez, sorry, they appear to have surrounded you while I was talking. Gab, I need you to trust me and go to Valley Hardware. Oh, wait. I think I have an idea of what you want me to do. I have an idea. I think I can understand. What's going... Oh, I'm on fire, right. We're I'm on fire, I'm on fire, I'm on fire, I'm on fire, 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 fire. So I can take 3 of these guys down all the way? So we'll do that. Poison, 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 poison. Do. I wanna kill people, wanna kill people, kill people, kill people. I wanna kill people, kill people, kill people. I wanna kill people, kill people, kill people. I wanna kill people, kill people, kill people. Oh yeah. Motherfucker, you're damn. I'm gonna kill you real bad. And I attack you right now, and I win. Cool. Weird. Hardware store. An oddly rectangular brown rock catches your attention, and on closer inspection it turns out to be a completely rusted and partially sunk into the ground old pre-war soda cooler, although someone fitted a meat-operated lock onto the door at some point. Check the meat return. Nope, I accidentally pressed 3. You might have to visit the added location first, I imagine. Let's find out, though. Right here at the spiral. Okay. I changed my mind about where to put the outhouse. Okay, I ain't started digging yet, so that's fine. Where do you want it instead of the sandwich museum? Right here at the spiral. Really? There's nothing there? Yeah, I'd like there to be an outhouse there instead. Well, the customer's always right about where they want their outhouse. That's a saying I just made up. We'll get it taken care of for you. What else can I do for you? Thank you. Alright, well, let's check it out first before... You see your past self in the distance. Heading up the road towards you, it must be time to give him the Mobius ring. Don't give it to him. Teehee. You meet yourself on the road again.
Hey, good thing I'm not the Buddha. Not really in the mood for jokes right now, to be honest. Take this damn thing.
Give him the ring. You hold out the Mobius ring.
Ah, jeez. Look, you know how this works by now? I took it, so you have to take it too. But I'm the earlier you. If I don't take it, then you won't have taken it either. I already did. Well, from your perspective, yes. That's the one that matters to me. And when you're me, you'll agree. Take it. Fine, fine. What is it? A pain in the ass. You want my advice? Don't use it. Why not? Because you'll find out. Find out what? Why, you shouldn't have used it. Ask Chester at Delphine Farm. He'll explain, except not really.
An unremarkable spot. Let's go in. Perhaps this place was more remarkable at some other time. Camp Crystal Dream. Is this the DeLorean? It looks like a car, but much cooler. You try to open the door, but it's locked. Of course. I'll take a note for that, by the way. If you have a coat hanger, use it in the marked spot in the marked spot in Crystal Dream. Bold that. There we go. This old stagecoach, oh, I can't read. I don't know why. This old stagecoach is treating this ordinary sand as if it's quicksand. Search the coach. A really nice cowboy hat has gone down with the ship. A really nice cowboy hat. +5 to all weapon attacks. Holy shit. A robot half buried in the weird colored sand. A glowing ring. On the third round of combat, rewinds time to back when you still had all of your HP? Wow. That is insane. It's an ancient sarcophagus. You approach the sarcophagus, the top has a long since crumbled to dust, and it's empty. Wait, no, it isn't empty. There's a jawbone on a very small pillow. You bend down for a closer look and hear a faint whisper.
Beg your pardon? I'm sorry?
You lean in even closer and you still can't hear it. Pick it up. This seems kind of rude, but so is leaving without hearing what it has to say. You pick up the bone and hold it to your ear.
Oh, come on, please speak up.
Hold it even closer. Stick it in your ear. You jam the jawbone as far into your ear as you can. Stick your finger in your other ear. You jam your finger into the other ear, close your eyes, and listen as hard as you can. And...
undying. What?
Undying.
Okay.
You put the jawbone back into the sarcophagus, and in doing so, notice something yellow hidden under the pillow. You grab it as a reward for your patience. The smiling face button. I just fucking read Watchmen. Fuck yeah. Fuck yes. +1 to all. This is an abstract representation of a smiling face made out of bakelite and painted bright yellow. The smiling face button. That is a fucking Watchmen reference, and I love that. Do I recognize this place? Is this the, I know it's from West. From the looks of it, I imagine this is just like a mishmash of it's a mishmash of all the things from the first game. I don't recognize the car. The quicksand, the cowboy hat. Robot, I'm not too sure about. I imagine this is specifically the, I'm imagining this is the jaw of, the king, necromancer. I imagine. Huh. I love. Where we go? Really nice cowboy hat. Nah. I'm way too into the aviator helmet. I think the aviator helmet's gonna be my permanent thing. Let's see. I have so many orbs. In West of Loathing, you got an item at the end of the game, oh my god, I can't talk. In West of Loathing, you got an item at the end of the game called the Chrono Key, which got you items from throughout time. One thing it did was open a portal to that location you were just in. Oh! Okay, well, for the record, it was 3 years since I played West, so I did not remember that. It's cool, though. Unfortunately, I think this is just worse than the Monster Club sash. Yeah. Really cool, though. The items you got from there were all the same as the ones you got there in West, just with different stats and effects. Oh, that's cool. Alright, well... neato. Let's go back to Gray County. Before I forget, let's go to Borge House. A pack of hulking devils crest the horizon, surfing the back of a giant inflatable rat. Some jumpy little fellers hop up and down on the balloon's rat's nose.
Hey, fat cat, devils don't work for free. You summon, you pay.
Huh? I didn't summon you. Who are you calling Fat Cat?
Be your name Hellstrom or 𝒔𝒉𝒂𝒕𝒊𝒏𝒈, someone's gotta give the devils their due.
Oh, you're fucking on.
What the fuck are these things? Fire Devil Brute and a Fire Devil Stomper. Fire Devil Baller. He's balling? He's balling. Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Oh my fucking god, oh my god, oh my motherfucking god. No real point using the Poison 3. I might as well poison all for... Ooh, no. No, it doesn't matter. Okay. Poison. 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 I'm gonna poison everybody, gonna poison everybody, poison everybody, poison every fucking body. Also, I could have used... I'm dumb. It's fine. I could have poisoned all and killed one. I should have thought about that. That's fine. I'll poison you. I'll poison you too. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Now you're dead. Good shit, Alphonse. That'll teach them a lesson about demanding fair compensation for their label. My hands are in my face. I can't talk. I can't read. I have the reading comprehension of a 5th grader. That'll teach them a lesson of... Fuck! That'll teach them a lesson about demanding fair compensation for their labor. Wait, no, that's not a good lesson. 17 experience. Boiling Devil Bile, Molten Brass Knuckles, pretty sick, and tell him to keep it up. Good luck.
Hanging in there, Alphonse?
Hungry. What farm? What is?
Well, say instead of hunting swamp pigs or whatever, you catch a bunch of them alive and put them in a pen.
Ah, eat later.
Yeah, but not all of them. You learn some of them, or you leave some of them alive so they breed more pigs for you. These farms are like that, except instead of pigs, it's different kinds of plants.
Alien concepts. Humans weird.
Clap your gums a bit more.
Yeah, big machines. What do?
Well, they're getting oil out of the ground.
Okay, I've read that one. Oh god, not this place? Wow, that feels like this entire fucking world, huh? The outside of the mailbox reads Borge. On the inside, it also says Borge. This quaint and well-maintained farmhouse appears to be the only settled farmstead in the area. It must be lonely with no neighbors to meet or sugar to borrow. Those with neighbors know that they can't go 5 minutes without asking each other for a cup of sugar. It is one of the main things they do, just trading the same sugar back and forth, never gaining anything. I'll knock. A voice, muffled and gruff, shouts back.
Who is that there? I'm just passing through. Eh? I can't hear you over the rain.
I'm just going in. I love this chapter because it has some of my favorite places in the game, but it has some of my least favorite too. Damn. Alphonse is too engrossed in examining that poster to respond to you. The old farmer is tanned and calloused all over from either a lifetime of farm work or a fall into the vat at the leather factory.
Look at you, you're soaked to the bone from the rain. Quick, you must make yourself warm. Here is hot spaghetti on the stove and towels in my wardrobe. Thanks, Thanks, I'm 𝒂𝒂𝒒, by the way. Everyone calls me 𝒔𝒊𝒏𝒈. You are welcome under my roof, 𒂂💂💒, and to share in my food and warmth. But I have one rule by which you must abide. Well, what is it? You must not look at my daughter. Ever see one of these? I have no interest in your daughter. I don't ask if you have interest, I simply tell you, you must not look at my daughter. Well, we'll see. Or not, I guess. Oh! Spaghetti's in the pot. Small kitchen, but enough to feed a farmer and the distaff member looming at your back. The first cupboard you open is bare, but for a glass baby bottle. It's rubber teat freshly vulcanized. The spaghetti is on the stove, 𒂂💂💒, not in the cabinet. I see. Do you? Baby bottle. There are no babies around here anyway. Just sell it. Okay. Have you found the towels? Oh! Okay. Well, I guess we'll fucking never know what happens there. And that's the barge house. Okay. I'm gonna go to 𒒂💂💒 Village. That's silly. The wind blows an old sheet of paper into your face with a plap. Kinda nostalgic. You peel it off and read it. Izzy, I stashed the meat from the bank job under the old burnt tree. Meet me there. Okay, I've already read that. I'm just gonna kill all the 𒒂💂💒s. I think that's more up to 𒂂💂💒 speed. I'm gonna be real. I think this is good for 𒂂💂💒. Sorry. I don't know why I said that. Who is that? Okay, I can kill you twice. And then I'm gonna have to... Will I be enough? I don't think I'll have enough. Okay, so I have to do a 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒂𝒒 on you. Then poison you. Poison 33, poison 3, poison 18. And then just poison one of you. And then kill you. Cool. 𒒂💂💒 poison vial, an orange 𒒂💂💒 hat, +1 muscle and mysticality, and a 𒒂💂💒 arson charm. Set an enemy on fire equal to your mystic. I hate the offhands. I hate the offhands so much. The 𒒂💂💒 hospital is a place of healing and hurting. I gotta also, I can get rid of all of this. Just get rid of all that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've only got that I have to look at. Alright. What are we looking at health-wise here? 23, 34. You're close to dying. I can... So I'll start with this. And then give you a poison. Yeah. Okay, so that one's dead. I need to bare minimum use a 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒂💒 on one of you. So I'll probably use a 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒂💒 on you. Then poison. And then I will poison you. I'd recommend leaving and re-entering the 𒒂💂💒 village once you've cleared out each building except the apartment building. That one's infinite, but you still have to fight there once. Okay.
You reduce the hospital's payroll obligations by 100%. 𝒔𝒂𝒒 massage oil. Increases your muscle and maximum AP by 2. That's pretty good. Medicine bag plus 7 to maximum HP and 2 P per round. Okay. High-rise �𝒂𝒒 apartment building. You could easily rile a few of them up if you banged on some windows. Oh, this one ain't bad at all. Okay, so it's same thing. At this point, always do the 3. And then I should be able to just actually... Bam. Oh, damn. Was not paying attention to the... I wasn't paying attention to the math there. Silly me. Oh, what? Huh. We don't see any actual antennas on any of these buildings, but this fire escape ladder has the basic qualities Rufus asked for. How did I not see that? Sick. �𝒂𝒒 Village, established July 22nd, 1828. By the temperature and the architecture, you'd say this is an ice house. You peek inside the ice house, it's full of big, plump, chilled grubs. Through the skylight, you can see �𝒂𝒒 massage therapists hard at work. Is that actually... No, it doesn't kill. Okay. Alright, so I think I need to bare minimum. If I want to kill one of these things, I gotta fucking... I gotta do 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒕 twice. So I might as well 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒕 you. And then... 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒕 you a few more times, right? 35, which I think is still... Yeah, so I bare minimum have to, like... 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒕 you. And it leaves me with 3. Shit. Okay, whatever. I'll give all of you a poison. Oh! The stats! Not my boy! Bitch! It's fucked up. �𝒂𝒒 poison vial, �𝒂𝒒 massage oil, and an orange �𝒂𝒒 hat. These barracks must be where the �𝒂𝒒s keep their little army. Declare war. But I'm gonna kill the �𝒂𝒒s now. 2136. That one's at 19 though, which we like. No reason to 3 poison. I'll have to do that anyway. I have to get my attack up to 36 to kill that big �𝒂𝒒 there, which I believe 32. So I need to do that like 2 times, pretty sure. So who has the best attack? Well, if I just... Okay, wait. If I just do this, or... If I do that, like, you just... Yeah, okay. Well, then that, yeah, that makes it infinitely easier. Okay. So I can kill 2 of them and kill 1. So, fuck it. That's not what I wanted to do at all. There we go. Ah, rip Alphonse. Rip Alphonse, bruh. Ah. It's a bloodbath. It's a bloodbath. Got it though. �𝒂𝒒 shank. Moxie plus 6 fizz damage. Causes 3 bleeding. Not bad. Not bad. Fizz weapon though. Alright, real quick, let's just go to the Delphine house. Oh! There's something familiar about the long-haired woman on the road who stands waist-deep in a puddle of last night's rain. Ah, yes, it's the woman you last saw standing waist-deep in the swamp bog. But this time she bears no sword. It doesn't look like she has brought you any gifts or treats at all. For decades, the blade of your great-aunt was hidden with my family for safekeeping. Now the weapon is yours, but our business is not yet concluded.
Hey, what sword? I don't remember a sword. I don't remember you.
Do not waste my time. I kept for you the sword in exchange for a boon. I call upon you now to perform it. With the fulfillment of your obligation shall come an end to your burdens. I speak, of course, of your swamp geese.
I actually got rid of the geese on my own.
Do not tamper with my family's magics. They are finely tuned instruments. You know not what you do.
But I got rid of it, though.
It is of no consequence. In return for services rendered by my family, you owe to us a boon. I call upon you to perform it now. If you do not, I shall simply reapply the geese.
I mean, go for it. I'll take it off again.
That geese was but a child's magic. I should like to see you deal with a far more powerful spell.
Fine, I will. It isn't a problem to me.
You clutch your stomach. The geese are murder on the guts. Geese plus. Pigs, the woman descends the puddle in the fashion of someone storming down a flight of stairs. Oh well. Sorry, boys. I gotta go back to Ocean City.
I mean, let's see.
Remove my geese.
What are you doing with more geese?
Use the machine.
Just with just a little pain and that... Oh, with just a little pain and that a familiar squirt of pus. And that a familiar... Are you sure it's... Wait. With just a little pain and a familiar squirt of pus, the geese is gone. Barely even hurt that time.
Bring on the next one. That's funny.
Alright, now we go back to 𝒔𝒂𝒔 and I have to inspect stuff now? You notice an especially strong petrochemical smell nestled in between all of the medium-strength petrochemical smells this region is full of. You glance in the direction of the smell and see a big pool of crude oil writhing around and burbling to itself. The burbling ooze. I'll check it later. Oh.
You're such a monster from the �𝒂𝒔's perspective that they made a statue of you. Drag it back to my room.
You look around for somewhere to place the doll-sized chemistry set and decide to put it on your desk.
What can I do with it? Interact with it? Flirting.
You ask yourself what you're doing later. Loving thyself.
Arm wrestling.
Oh. I see. Noted. Oh, wait, shit. I'm at 15 of all stats. Oh, because the geese is gone. No. The fuck?
Okay.
I mean, I'll take an extra moxie then. Oh, wait, no. And I have to get the muscle. Okay, arm wrestling, loving thyself. Let's go to the boardwalk, baby. 15 in all stats. Insane, dude. You pass by the entrance to a dark alley and several shadow spiders scuttle out of it and attack you. I'm not sure which is more horrifying, being attacked by weird shadow spiders or that they've spread this far from where you originally encountered them.
It's definitely the first one.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Hey, the rope.
It's time. Your ass is grass, Cardi boy.
Here it is, our current champion of skills. Are you ready to face the final challenge? Level 7, the feat that nobody has ever beaten before. All you have to do is untie this Gordian knot.
Oh, that's easy.
Without cutting it?
Oh.
While using a compass and straight edge to construct a square with the same area as a given circle.
But that's...
And break this raw egg by yelling at it.
Okay.
You pick up the densely tangled wad of rope and start searching it for a loose end while nudging the straight edge into position on the sheet of paper with your foot.
I'm pretty sure the reason nobody's ever beaten level 7 is that these tasks are famous for being literally impossible. I mean, I guess the egg thing isn't actually famous.
Hey, now that's not the attitude that you got that got you this far.
Fair enough, I guess.
After a moment of fiddling alternatively with the knot and the geometry, a pair of ideas strike you.
Huh. A continuous loop of rope could be tangled without being knotted in the topological sense, and if we assume pi is irrational but not actually transcendental,
skip the boring bits.
And pull this loop out here and bisect this angle and pull on the loop here and draw this line tangent to the circle from here to there. Oh, and then
splat.
There you are. There you are, one untangled loop of rope, one squared circle, and one shouted egg.
Kids, you're incredible. I'm so sorry to the headphone listeners, by the way. Kids, you're incredible. You've beaten every challenge I've got, and I'm not even upset about it. It's an honor just to be here and witness it in person. The grand prize is my pet goldfish, Marv.
Your own personal pet?
Wasn't intended to be that way, but nobody ever won, so I had to take care of him, you know? Don't worry about it, I'll miss him. But I know he'll have a much more exciting life with you.
Does tricks, increasing your entire party stats. This fish is a deeper shade of gold than you've ever seen. You've definitely you've definitely seen deeper water though. Cool. Does he have anything else to say? Sorry, champ. I haven't got any more fabulous prizes for you to win. Marv the beautiful goldfish. Let's try him out. Screw it, why not? Also, I can check on all the fucking shit I got. If you use the skill that makes your familiar act multiple times, you can make your stats skyrocket. That's kind of funny. If only. If only. I want to think of a new build. Wait, let's think of a build we can do with this. So, if I use the ring for a familiar ring, right? I want to see how high my stats can go. Where's my familiar ring? Familiar ring. There we are. No, but also yes. Come on, give me a fight. Thank you. +3 to all stats. Oh my god! 30 muscle, 31 mysticality, 30 moxie. So now, what if I... Isn't there an offhand item that can, like, do something based on your...
I have one idea. I have one idea. It is a bad one, but it is an idea.
So there's offhand items where it's like deal your mysticality and spooky damage to all opponents. Could be good, could be good. If I... There's stuff like... Yeah. Reduce all combat's mysticality. Plan like enemies HP by 30. Okay. So, I think the spooky orb, or the scarecrow head is just better to all combatants. And this one is to all opponents. So this is just a better version of the creepy music box. So as long as there's no spooky defense, which really is just the shadows, right? Is there anything else similar to that? Is there any way to upgrade the shotgun, man? Like, at this point, I wish there was, like, a weapon that's, like, deals this to all enemies or whatever, but there's not. There's not. So I think as long as... Couldn't hurt to also get a companion with an AoE skill that scales. AoE skill, yeah, I mean, fucking, I think the only companion I have with an AoE skill that it's also spooky damage is Alphonse. So, I think we've got that covered. My god. And then what I could do is I could just... I mean, honestly, I can just put, like, I can just eat mysticality food. I think Gabby gets one in Gray County if you wander with her. Oh. Granted, I haven't done much wandering with the other people once it's like literally as soon as I got Alphonse. But I like Alphonse. I like Alphonse. I don't really want to not play with Alphonse. You know? Alphonse is my favorite. So I kind of want to stay with Alphonse. So let's just, for shits and giggles, I want to see this. I want to see this in action. No, I do not want to buy a Pukwudgie hat. Perfect. Let's see how well this goes. So we will currently do 31 damage to all of these, so fuck it, we'll do one more.
Mark! 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 Mark!
Anyways, bye-bye. 79 spooky damage. I have the power of fucking God. I want to kill people. I can kill people. I will kill people. Let's go to the Molras house. And then you hear a deep sound that reverberates through your guts all the way down to the colon end. Slowly you turn around. That field was empty before. Now it contains an entire herd of black wounds in space, each one of them the shape of a cow. In the middle of them, a shadow cowbell hangs silently on a post. So what, you've got 13 spooky armor? Again.
Mark! 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 Mark!
Hey, look at this doll I found.
I'm evil. That's awesome. Hey man. A worried man, an astronomer perhaps, stands beside a weird telescope.
Best not tarry here, civilian. If you care for your safety, before you lies a horror house.
Civilian?
While I don't take you for a surveyor.
What's a horror house?
A surveyor's term. Forgive me. A horror house is like a haunted house, only real.
Haunted houses are real.
In all my life, I've never surveyed one.
You'll just have to trust me on this one. What makes this a horror house?
That house there belongs to a farming family, the Molras clan. I should say belonged because they vanished. And I should also have said it doesn't belong because that house belongs to the bank. I speak of Jessup and Paddington National, who have commissioned me to assess the value of the house for its resale at auction.
Oh, what's the problem with this house?
I'd say the problems with this house began when a meteor from outer space smashed through the roof.
I can see how that might be an issue.
Oh, wait. What the mole rats? Headphone listener probably killed themselves after that battle. I don't care. I can see how that might be an issue, sure.
3 months later, the Molras clan fled by night, and I presume by car.
They ran off with no... You know what? Fuck it. You have me, like, deadly curious. I need to hear how loud that was. Now you have me curious. That's fine. It's fine. You guys are being little sissies about it. It's okay. You guys are fine. You have ears. We're just training them. We're making them stronger.
Anyways, 3 months later, the Molras clan fled by night and, I presume, by car. They ran off with no regard for their mortgage. Can you imagine? So heartless. To care so little for the bank's bottom line like that.
Uh-huh.
I was thus sent to assess the value of the Molras property for the bank. Only I'm spooked.
What kind of name is Molras?
I think it's foreign.
Well, what country?
I don't know. I haven't surveyed abroad.
Well, what's stopping you from surveying the house?
Listen, I entered the surveyor's seminary to avoid the horrors of war. And here they are right on my doorstep, which is that literal doorstep. I've surveyed every state of this great land, and never have I seen things so frightening and mixed up as the abnormalities in that house. I can make no sense of it.
Well, what abnormalities?
You know, just things. Mixed up things.
Can you be more specific?
No, I don't know how to describe it.
Well, why don't I take a look?
I don't think you have the eyes of a surveyor.
I do. I keep him in a jar. Haha.
I don't think that's appropriate subject matter for humor.
Will you let me in the house, though?
But would I let you in the house? Well, I guess it wouldn't do any harm to me. Here's what I'll do. I'll give you the house key, and if somehow you can fix whatever's going on enough for me to carry out my work, you can have 10% of whatever my valuation happens to be. Fair?
I'm not interested.
Yeah, sure, I'll take a look at the house. Molros key.
Grand stuff. Good luck, and for your own safety, don't look too closely at anything. You're not a trained surveyor.
What do you think happened to the Molros family?
That's not for me to survey, but between you, me, and this theodolite, something strange must have transpired. This was a highly profitable farm.
If for some reason you feel like seeing how high you can get your HP, there's an offhand that lets you increase your max HP during a combat by one of your stats. Oh, that's awesome.
How did the Molros family vanish?
I can't say. I wasn't there to survey it.
Do you know Oskaloosa Barnhill?
No, I don't believe I've surveyed her.
Oh, sounds like a fun time. Well, bye.
Speaking of well. Oh. Cool. Let's see what's in here. Oh. 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 It's a portal maze. It's a fucking portal maze. Oh. It's quite the hole. Oh. Help. 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 I wanted to see what's in the window. Oh, okay. Nothing, I guess. Thank God I keep all these shadow ropes on me. As you head to the backyard, the surveyor speaks up from behind you.
Sorry, it's against surveyor code to enter a backyard without permission. You'll need to go through the front door.
That's ridiculous.
I don't make the rules, I'm just a stickler for them.
Fine, whatever.
Oh, nice. There's a bug on the lens. Appraise it.
Who is to say the value of a bug?
Me, I can say. What is the value of a bug? 4. 4 meat. The bug is thus surveyed and appraised. There's a bug on the lens. It's worth about 4 meat and doesn't even know it. A notice of repossession from a bank. They've apparently already taken the mailbox. Interesting. A cute little entryway. It's adorable. Unlock it. You unlock the door and then toss the key back to the surveyor. Let's go in. What in the world? Bronze plaque on the table is inscribed, Mail Ross. In the top drawer, you find a large stack of orders for Mole Ross produce. What? A large stack of orders for Mole Ross produce, impaled on a spike, and a collection of handwritten letters inquiring if the house is for sale, also impaled on a spike. A note from an Abby Mole Ross to order more spikes for mail. While you're not supposed to cry over spilled milk, spilled chowder is another thing entirely. Quite a fine piece of furniture. The farm must have been doing well before its ruination by meteor and subsequent abandonment.
I didn't mean to be here.
Gallon jug of bitters. Hell yeah. Only thing in the refrigerator is a massive jug of bitters. Bitters doesn't really need to be kept cold, so it's a lucky thing this refrigerator is not working. The only light left working in the room. The other bulbs must have vanished with the Mole Rosses. Are they not active? They're not active when the lights are off. They are active when the lights are off. Fun fact, they're active when the lights are off. If it's the bank's house, the bank can do the dishes. Curiously colossal cabbages, grotesquely giant garlic, and an enormous egg. Fearsome sweet farm home. Or fearsome farm home, sweet farm home. That a pig? That pot? A pot that a pig's in. Say hello.
Hello, sir. Didn't I see you in my hunter's dream?
Wait. These wormholes have made a real dog's dinner of that dog's dinner. Looking at the back of the house, the fourth wall you might say, you can see that it's broken. You can see signs of where there's a big gash that's been covered over with new siding. Signs of where a big gash has been covered over with new siding. Interesting. Oh, it's another of those picket fences. Well, Will Hunter asked you about. No need to keep painting him. Having fulfilled the conditions to overturn Will Hunter's curse, there is nothing further to be gained by painting excess fences, except by certain aesthetic standards, a more beautiful world. Paint it. For the more beautiful world, paint it. It has no obvious impact on any curses anywhere, but a nice and clean fence is its own reward. I can't go back there. Ah, I got permission into the backyard, I see. Interesting. So this is what took me here. Oh, break the light. So I gotta find a way to turn off lights. Ah! Something about breaking the light. The wormhole swallows all the light in the room. Break the light. Eh. Go. Fuck. I got it. Fuck. Okay. So I gotta break the lights. If that's an ear of corn, the full corn man must be enormous. Each of us is but a chess piece on a board, if you think about it, yes. And which are you? I consider myself a thick roamer. That's it. The game nears its end, but it's not over, and the fate of the thick roamer is yet to be written. Okay. And this is a dark room. No! Ah! Help! Help me! Okay, go in here. What if I go through this door? Ah! Never mind. I did go through that door. Ah! Fuck! Stop! Help! Portal maze. We like portal maze. Portal maze is good. What's up here? That takes me to the front of the house. Okay. Ah! That takes me here. The telegraph machine is upside down. Could be an Australian model. There's a new telegram. Amon, do not abandon house. Stop. Stay on the property ladder. Stop. This direct order from your papa. Stop. AKA the main mole Ross. Ah, stop! Okay, we're getting somewhere. I think. We are potentially getting somewhere. So here... Oh, wait, throw a rock. I can throw rocks. Give me a rock. Though it might be convenient to have a shortcut to the kitchen, taking it has ruined your appetite. Throw a rock. Oh. I'll throw the rock. Is that it? Stop. Stop. Huh. There's a name sewn on the knapsack. Little Honus Mulross. Inside is a straw doll, ballooned to enormous proportions. It's too large to extract from the knapsack. Okay, so the portals are weaker when you turn off stuff. Okay. A used sheet of memo paper is tucked under the telephone. Someone has written the name and telephone number of the local dog pound, but someone else has crossed the last part out and put Dad Pound. Who would you like to telephone? I'd like to call Dad Pound. It's probably not a real place. It is. Call it. The receiver falls apart in your hand, and with it, your hopes of speaking to a Dad Pound fuse. This probably isn't good for the value of the house. Alright. So we're in the upper landing now. Door's locked. A ladder just out of reach. They say a man's reach could exceed his grasp, but that's not helpful advice when it comes to ladders. Damn, the ladder's just too high up. Perhaps if you double jumped, but no, it's never been done. It can't be done. Double jump. Okay, well that works too. The vibrations caused by your double landing have loosened the ladder from its restraints. Climb it. Just fucking climb it. Double jump. A note is pinned directly above the crate. A note is pinned directly above the crate, bringing it to the attention of anyone using the crate. Gardener, after your chores today, lock the bathroom door and melt down the key in the kitchen. It is unconscionable to me that any man but a mole Ross should call his glorious house his home. What? The mole Rosses left in such a hurry, they forgot their large collection of attic plates. Yellowed newspapers tell the story of the Mole Ross family. And what story is that? 3 months ago, a meteorite struck this farmhouse, at which resided Ammon and Nabby Mole Ross, their sons Gardner and Little Honus, and the family dog Clifford. The Mole Ross's business greatly prospered immediately following this episode. What? What was that? Relatively speaking, it's a beautiful day outside. Oh, wait. This must be the meteorite and the source of all this wormhole trouble. Best not get too close. You don't have time to get caught in an infinite loop of falling between two wormholes. The sheer suction probably generated by this perpetual wormhole loop would rip your hand off in a second. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't? I'm strong. You gain the effect. Hand injury. Fuck! You were right. Your hand was not literally ripped off, just maimed. Consider it a moral victory, although you still have the meteorite. Throw a rock at it. Shoot it with a gun. Fuck. I can do it again. Another hand injury. Well worth a try. This must be the meteorite. Best not get too close. You don't have time to get caught in the infinite loop. There's a rock in there now, too. The music box plays a plaintive tune. Take it. You grab the music box and suddenly it stops playing. This would be great in your room. All the desk drawers disappeared along with the Mole Rosses. All the drawers but one. 5 meat. You find some spare meat and what appears to be an unfinished letter to a men's magazine. Dear editors, I write to inquire what advice you possess on maintaining a healthy marriage when the dog is too big. Our dog is becoming larger by the day, which may require us to relinquish the Marshall bedroom so that the hound might have a home appropriate to his size. My wife considers this suggestion very strange, and it ends there. The Mole Rosses have a day stand. A day stand has all the strengths of a nightstand and none of the weaknesses. 5 meat. A little loose change and a smattering of business cards. Robert F. Cameron, agent, best rates for house. Toby Goose, broker, sell your property today. Herbert Hoop, no fancy real estate agent, just a common sense man. Abandon your house. Ah! Yeah, keep the vibe. Ah! Untie the rope. It's off. I length the rope. Now, what contraband could a farm boy have been hiding in the most secret places of an armoire? Aha, the farm boy to whom the armoire belongs has used the top drawer to stash his most shameful possessions, magazines on urban planning. The magazines make fascinating reading. You'll never plan a city the same way again. Can I shut the blinds here? Huh. Okay, so I've closed the blinds there. Look for the key. Look for the key in the door? Yes. The key is not in the door, but at least now you know that for certain the investigation continues. The dragnet is tightening. Huh. So I gotta find ways to turn off lights. Ah! Nope. Ah, damn it. Oh. Oh. Okay. I got it. I guess I did it at some point. You gingerly pick up the piece of space debris and keep it carefully in the darkest part of your inventory. I guess I just have it. I don't know what I did, but I did it. I don't know what the fuck I did. I'll keep it 100. I've got no fucking clue what I did. But I did it, though. I'm just that good. Hello again, I hope you surveyed reason, and are here to accept my offer. You know, it's not really horrible in there, it's just a little disorganized.
But disorganization has born some of the world's greatest horrors. Werewolves, for instance.
Werewolves?
Exactly, werewolves. If we were organized, we'd know where the wolves are, and have no reason to fear them.
You see my point? Absolutely not.
Well, I've done all I can do.
I valued the bug on your theodolite lens.
At what?
For me.
I hope you don't think I'm giving you 10% of that. That wasn't the deal.
Fuck. I found your problem.
In seminary, you don't believe in problems, only opportunities. But go on.
Well, I have the meteorite. The wormholes are gone.
Joyous news! Now the real work can begin. If you can spare the time, I'll be back in a mere moment with my valuation.
No problem, I'll wait.
My goodness, I was right about this being a horror house, but not in the way I first thought. A kitchen on the upper floor with the dining room downstairs, sandwiched between a bathroom and a bedroom, the living room adjacent to the primary bedroom, and both connected only by a narrow hallway that requires you pass through a bathroom. Sir, this aesthetic is of the most extreme disorder. The house is rotten at its core. I would have valued it at 2,000 meat, but the telephone is inoperable, so let's knock that down to 1990. That means 199 meat for you as per our deal.
I didn't break the telephone.
He raises an eyebrow. That's funny, I only said the telephone was inoperable. How would you know it was broken?
Oh, those are basically the same thing.
Fair enough.
I need to think about it.
Fine, but don't be long. I've been standing outside of this house for 8 days. It's just talk meat, whatever. Yeah, I'll take it. Whatever. I don't care. Might be the most money you see. That might be the most money any of us see out of this house. I think the bank will flip it into a quarry. But it's been a pleasure to do business with you. I hope I'll survey you in the future.
I guess the thing is that I'm supposed to, like, teleport to certain spots, and that closes the portal. That little note. But, I brute forced it.
We did it, Alphonse. We did it.
Let's go back to the feed store. The dirt patched road you're following branches off an even dirtier backier road. Sorry. The dirt back road you're following branches off an even dirtier backier road. An old wooden turn marker reads Papusasku. Yeah, Papusasku, which is real exciting if you're into diacritics. You shade your eyes with your hand in the way people do when trying to see a far distance, like they're pretending they have invisible binoculars or something. You could kind of make out a low pile of rubble that might be a completely destroyed house, and behind that some kind of shed or something. The Papasku homestead. Nah, I'll keep going.
Been by the Bull Ross place yet? I don't need the whole meteorite, by the way. I'm no space hog, just asking for a little piece.
Well, I got the meteorite.
Humbling, ain't it? To hold the soil of heaven in your hand? Now, you heard me say I wasn't a space hog, and I stick by that. A little piece is all I need.
Oskaloosa tears off a chunk of the meteorite with her teeth and hands it back to you. Can you teach me how to do that?
Oskaloosa spits out a tooth.
Never mind.
Oskaloosa's puzzle box. Increases your mysticality by your muscle. Wait. Oh, I wish that could bounce off so many things, but like it only works for like one specific, like a one-hit enemy thing. And it'd be so funny though. Solve that, by the way. I reckon now there's not a jail on Earth that can hold me. Do yourself a favor and figure out how it works. My way of saying thanks.
I guess you're welcome.
No, I know that's a West song. Oh, I know that's a West song. Trust me. I love this soundtrack. I love that soundtrack. Let's go to the Macmillan Cuddy's farm.
We're making progress today, dude.
Hell yeah.
Word reaches you that the folk in this land are in need of a horse whisperer. Specifically, someone to whisper at this particular horse named Jeff to stop eating horse flesh, because it's making the farmers uncomfortable. Be the horse whisperer. You stroke Jeff's mane and whisper, "Come on, man." In his enormous horse ear, Jeff nods and agrees to switch to a plant-based diet. Oh, you good, man?
Nah. The farmer seems very upset about something.
Everything okay?
Nah, bloody ain't. A great flock of giant ducks was only evaded me farm and all.
Oh, it's fucking Scottish. I got it.
No, it bloody ain't. A great flock of giant ducks has only invaded me farm and all. They've got into all my outbuildings.
Oh, huh. Do you want some help with that?
Oh, well, standing here waving my arms and yelling isn't having much effect. So I could do a hon, I reckon. Hey, you great nutty.
Okay, I'm on it.
Dukes everywhere, I'm telling you. And barrels. The barrel. The Dungstead. The Kernel. The Icebrook. The Sloping Shale and the Stammy.
What's an ice brock?
It's the brook they have the ice in.
Well, what's a brooch?
Well, then we get the ice in. Are you not listening?
Okay. What's a barrow?
It's a pile of stores that we bury the barrels under. A barrel for the barrels. Do you can?
Okay, sure. What's a sloppin' shieling?
It's the shilling we use for hog slopping. Cravens the bladder is done me in.
Right, okay. What's a dungstead?
It's for ripening the manure.
I'd have thought it started out pretty ripe as it is.
Hey, well, it could always be riper.
I see. What's a gurnel?
What do you think a kernel is? It's a kernel. It's for storing kerns in it.
Yeah, sure, that makes sense. Alright, thanks. Oh. Alright, thanks. This is �𝒊𝒂𝒕𝒆𝒔𝒉𝒂𝒂𝒕𝒂𝒊𝒏𝒂𝒄 Steamy Hut. You hear a lot of splashing and loud duck noises coming from inside. You open the door to a room full of tin baths and wash tubs, plus a couple large stoves for heating water on. Giant ducks are splashing around in the tubs, boiling big buckets of water to fill the room with steam, and just generally having a raucous sauna party. Turn up the heat, baby. Blow your haunted duck call. Wait, I want to do that. What happens if I do that? You hear a questioning from inside, but otherwise the ducks don't seem interested. Alright, I'll turn up the heat. With all the steam, the ducks don't notice you enter right away. You throw more coal on the fires and stoke them extra hot, and soon the whole steamy is boiling hot enough to run an industrial turbine. Ducks start fainting left and right, and the more resilient ones stagger outside and stumble away, panting. You drag the fainted ones to the barn and lock them inside for safekeeping. Alright. Apparently a shieling is a sort of hut or shed. This one smells like a place where pigs eat, which is an idea reinforced by the rows of feeding troughs full of ripening garbage, and several large barrels of leftover cooking oil. Huh. A gang of huge ducks seem to have taken particular interest in the oil, and are gooshing it around the place, and generally wrecking everything with wild abandon. Those ducks look like real slippery characters, made all the more so by all that cooking grease they're throwing around. 9 sleaze armor? Pfft. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? Someone with 6 sleaze armor? Was 9? Did it say 9? Okay. 1, 2, 3. I have 9 sleaze armor now. Excuse me. You weather the storm of gross oil and verbal abuse and boot the ducks out of the shieling. It's pretty easy since they're so looped up it only takes one boot to make them slide right out the door and into the barn. This is �𝒊𝒂𝒕𝒆𝒔𝒉𝒂𝒂𝒕𝒂𝒂💏 Gurnel. Apparently that's a grain silo and not where you'd go to make funny faces. Who knew? The noises coming from inside it are about what you would expect to hear from several giant ducks that have found their way into an actual grain silo. You climb the ladder and peer in. A bunch of very large and now even larger ducks are swimming around happily in max grain, much like I would if the silo was full of mini marshmallows. Okay. Fuck it, let's just try to do all the checks. Why not? Physical armor. Let's put on my work pants. My football helmet. And my armor should now be pretty close to 10. It's not. I lied. 4. I'm one of the cool ones. I'm one of the cool kids. I should have 3 physical armor. Shadow beer. Yeah, I'm kidding. I would never. on stream. Yeah, fuck it. Let's have a ham panini burrito. Oh. Should be enough. Yeah. Haul them out of there. Having gorged themselves on max grain stores, the ducks are too sleepy to do much to you. Their feeble blows bounce off your armor as you shove them out of the kernel and roll them to the barn for safekeeping. This building is, well, not so much a building as a huge pile of manure. For some reason, probably a horrible one, it's been excavated to a sort of cave. You hear a bunch of giant ducks quacking around happily in there. It seems unreal that anything could be happy to be anywhere near it. Your eyes start to water as you peek inside. A few large and extremely filthy ducks are lounging around in there. It's unclear if they were filthy to begin with or if that's just the natural result of the situation.
I have so many hats. I don't need this many fucking hats. I have so many hats, so many hats, so many hats, so many hats. Hats, 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 hats. So many hats, so many hats, 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 hats. So many hats, so many hats, so many motherfucking hats. So many hats, so many hats. I have way too many hats. So many hats, so many hats, so many motherfucking hats. So many hats, I have so many hats. So many hats, so many hats. I have so many fucking hats, so many hats, so many hats. I've got a lot of hats. I think I need 4 more stench armor, so I shall find what I'm after.
If I drink this and eat that, yeah, false cheese. And I drink the forbidden fission soda. Oh no. Fission soda, by the way. Fission soda. There we go, 9 stench armor. You take a deep breath and hold in as long as you can, which turns out to be just long enough to go inside there and shoo all the ducks out. They leave without much fuss, probably because they're surprised by your fortitude, and wander over to the barn. There's a big block of ice converted into a storage shed for storing ice. Oh, the fuck? Okay, I'll think about that later. This old stone tower has been converted into a storage shed for storing ice, if Macmillan Cuddy is to be believed, and why wouldn't he be? It's his farm. You look in the door and find several huge ducks chilling inside, literally chilling, sitting on big blocks of ice. These ducks really don't seem to mind the cold at all. Maybe they're the sort that fly north for the winter. Break the ice. Since professional ice hockey has only been local to the area for about 4 years, it's no wonder that these ducks weren't expecting you to just charge in and body check them right out the door and into the barn. Not so mighty now. Hell yeah. Also yoink. Shadow Bomb. This pile of rocks is apparently a barrow. That is a sort of tomb made by piling up rocks. Macmillan Cuddy called it a barrow though, which is less clear. You hear an ominous rhythmic quacking sound from within, as though several very large ducks were chanting ancient cult rites. You peek inside the barrow and discover that, yes, indeed, several very large ducks are in fact chanting ancient cult rites in there. Also, the place is strewn with pig bones, and I don't know how you learn to identify pig bones strewn with not big bones, pig bones, sorry. And I don't know how you learn to identify pig bones specifically, but I guess a barrow is also a type of pig. Since you don't know any actual rituals to banish cultist ducks, you decide to just wing it. Anyway, basically, you knock over their candles and mess up their magic circle and yell about blasphemy and stuff, until the party is roughly ruined and they all leave, muttering gloomily. Can you interact with the ice cube? Oh, yeah. There's a big block of ice just sitting there. I guess someone forgot to haul it into the brooch. It doesn't seem to be melting for some reason. Enchanted ice block. There's a big block of ice just sitting there. I guess someone forgot to haul it in for the brooch. It doesn't seem to be melting for some reason. Oh, nice. Cool. Let me put all my stuff on. I think I got all the duck stuff, so I'm gonna put all my shit back on. The sheep has evidently taken up smoking cigars and having a human face to smoke them out of. Bah. Nice try, but you aren't pulling the wool over my eyes.
Well, it was worth a shot. Hi, I'm Beatrice.
Hi, I'm Caxaw. Why are you disguised as a sheep?
Well, I was hoboing past this place and saw a pie cooling on the windowsill.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, exactly. No hobo can resist that. But just as I was sneaking up to grab it, I got attacked by a whole bunch of humongous ducks. I had to disguise myself as a sheep to get them to leave me alone.
That's a surprisingly sensible reason.
Thank you.
There's a hobo community forming outside of Ocean City. Might be more fun for you than pretending to be a sheep out of fear for your life.
Are the ducks still wandering around this place?
Nope, I took care of them. It's all good.
Oh, great, my back is killing me. A long walk upright like a normal human being sounds pretty good right about now.
She stands up haltingly and limps away without removing the costume.
Nice, and I can fight the ducks if I want to. Fuck it.
Oh, look at the ducks. There's a hot duck. Oh, wait. That stinky duck and a really hot duck. And look at the really, really spooky duck. More. 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 More.
More cheese, more macaroni. More cheese, more macaroni. More cheese, more macaroni. Hey guys, look at this doll I found. Giant pristine duck feather. A pas de toilette? Stench armor. Sick. I know, right? It's an anvil. Wait, what? An silent anvil next to a roaring forge, not pictured. Beat your plowshare into a sword. You divert some assets from infrastructure to warfare. Beaten sword. Oh, sick. That's cool.
Okay, I took care of the ducks for you.
Aye, you did, to be sure. I'm much better into you, laddie. Couldn't have dealt with them dicks on my own. That's for certain. Was there something you was wanting then?
Oh, right. I met a lady named Xenia who said she loaned you a paperweight. She needs it back.
A paperweight, she called it. Ha! Well, no, I suppose you could pay in a pinch. But you are then, and tell her how's it going for me.
Xenia's paperweight. Ah, it's that kind of paperweight.
Find a sickly tree growing out of a 6-inch deep puddle of crude oil. It's exuding some of the gassiest sap you've ever seen. Do you happen to have an offhand item called the Jocelyn Pom Pom? I don't think so. No. Nah. Get my paperweight back from Macmillan Cuddy yet?
Why did you say it like that?
No reason.
I got it right here.
Ah, good. She slides the paperweight onto her right hand and smacks it against her left palm a couple times. Missed that feeling. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Let's go back to Ocean City. First, we'll go to Murray's. And here. Tried all these new cocktail things. Found some ice, found some onions, found some bitters. Let's see what we got now. Cola. And 3 extra XP from fights. Double mixer effect. The mixer. No, wait. What was the mixer? So this is the beat. This is the alcohol. The mixer is going to be 1 max HP. So I can get 2 max AP. Fancy cocktail. Sick. Yeah, I'm going to go to the hobo camp because I also want to get the new hobo. I want to learn my new hobo speak. A squad of mob goons are hanging out on the street corner, leaning insolently against lampposts, flipping quarters in the air, cleaning their fingernails with switchblades, and generally doing the stuff that mob goons do when they're standing around idle somewhere. When they see you coming, they move to block your path. Uh-oh.
Alright, wise guy, no more fun and games.
Your guys' opinion of what counts as fun and or a game is puzzling to me.
Shut up!
Oh, they don't know.
More! More! More!
Yep. Yep.
About 2 more. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a 1 flip, a 2 flip, a red flip, and a blue flip. And, hey guys, look at this cool thing I found. 89 damage. That is fucked. That is fucked. My fucking god, that is fucked. Let's find the sheep lady. Oh wait, there she is. How did I miss you? Hey, Beatrice.
Oh, hey, thanks for the tip. This place is great.
Why are you still dressed up as a sheep?
Well, firstly, because I came to the realization that not only have I really gotten used to being a sheep, I've actually come to like it. Just feels right, you know?
Okay, what's the secondly?
Stuck zipper.
Ah. Do you know any hobo code you could teach me?
Sure thing. I know some farm-related hobo code.
She teaches you a few symbols, most importantly, pointing out the differences between the symbols for grain and fertilizer. Hell yeah. What's my hobo knowledge by now? Perks? Level 19. Holy fuck, dude. Could you head back to the hobo camp? Check the store there. Yeah, no, nothing here. No pom-pom here. Although I do have to... I have to sort by A through Z, because I have to get rid of some dupes. I have a bunch of dupe items I want to sell. Just waiting until I see a dupe. Also, we can go back to Rufus. I know I've got dupes here somewhere. Sell that. Oh wait, the baby bottle. Forgot I can just sell that too. Never mind then. Oh, it's okay. Oh wait, isn't this one of these are just sell it, right? No? Oh, there we are. There's our dupes. I was like, we'll find them eventually. There's where they all are. Alright, should be it. Sick. I do have to just... I'm just gonna eat some food. I'm gonna reset my food. So now I'm looking for stuff to increase my mysticality. Perfect. And then potions. Mysticality. Let me see what... Mysticality, but nah, is that really it? Oh, everything by 1? I don't have anything interesting with the mysticality potion. Wondered. Yeah, sure. I like how everything just goes back to a mysticality build because they have nothing good for Moxie. Pisses me off, but whatever, it's fine. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. But yeah, basically we just stack everything into mysticality now. Here I thought I was actually going to do a Moxie build. All roads lead to mysticality build. It's fucked up. Already got that. Alright. We are now in the Crowed Valley Orchard. Or Grode Valley Cherry Orchard. A fretful-looking young lady sits behind the fruit stand. Talk to her.
Hi, I'm Maggie. Welcome to Grode Valley Orchard, I guess.
Hi, I'm Hacksaw. You seem to have kind of a worm problem.
Yeah, I'm pretty conflicted about it. On the one hand, I'm an anti-capitalist. On the other hand, those worms are really bad for business.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Maggie sighs and taps her fingers on the counter. Do you have any spare fertilizer?
What do you need fertilizer for?
Well, it's not for me, it's for a guy I know.
You don't have to be cagey about it. It's just fertilizer. It's not drugs or pornography or anything.
What? No, honestly, it's for someone else.
Uh-huh. Well, I do have plenty. I could give you some in exchange for helping out with these worms.
I kind of figured it'd be that deal, yeah. Alright, I'll do it.
Great, I'll unlock the basement. The worms tunneled into it, so you should be able to follow the tunnels to their nest.
Your produce stand has a basement?
It doesn't even have a roof.
The guy who built it was really into basements. Roofs, not so much. I didn't have the heart to insist.
I see. Where is it?
Behind this pile of cinder blocks. Help me move them out of the way, and you can see it.
The two of you lift the pile of cinder blocks, and Maggie unlocks the trap door.
There you go. By the way, watch out for Marachino down there.
Who's Marachino?
Our cat. She's our last line of defense against the worms. Kind of also our first line.
Not very effective.
It's hard to explain communal labor practices to a cat.
Alright. Oh, a bunch of bags of fertilizer. More than anyone could use in a lifetime, assuming they only need a bag every 4 or 5 years. You heave a massive bag onto your shoulder, then effortlessly stuff it into your pocket. Technically, you aren't entitled to this until after you finish dealing with the worms, but I guess I can't stop you any more than Maggie can. 240 pounds of fertilizer.
Hola mola.
This tunnel is clogged with some nasty-smelling grode-worm offal. You scrape up some parts that smell the strongest. Will convince some grode worms to go somewhere else. -1 to max AP. Someone left an old toolbox down here. Maybe someone left it a long time ago. Or unless maybe they left it a long time ago, when it was new. Blowtorch and an awl. The machine appears to be missing a part. A worm gear, by the looks of things. Okay. I guess there's nowhere else to go. I want to see what's in here, though. There's no way that house contains anything of any use to a non-hippie. Okay, fair. A lithe enough spelunker could squeeze through this opening. That's me! Oh. And I can deploy secretions. Get secreted, nerd. Shit. This hole is lubricated with worm goo. It could be the work of a moment to plunge through. Oh, come on, I need stench armor again. Maybe I don't need it. I need it. Fuck. I feel like I'm gonna get a reward if I do, so. Do I have a cat that gives me stench defense? I don't. I haven't found a stench armor cat. It's fucked up. Meaning I have to find more shit. Oh, wait, I just had this. Wait. Yes, 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 yes. Honestly, at that point, I'm just keeping it. Do the goo. Hooray, goo for everyone. There we go. Distressingly large bore wormhole, which I will immediately put back on my accessory, which was the club sash. Oh. Oh, jeez, this is a very large worm. Even I wasn't expecting it to be this big. Oh, bye-bye. I'm playing Fruit Ninja. I love Fruit Ninja. iPad kids will remember. One of the OG. I remember playing a shit ton of Fruit Ninja as a kid. I'll be so real. Off topic, but like shit, dude. Fruit Ninja was the shit. Close it. That did nothing. Well, I tried. You actually get the stench cat at the end of this particular quest? That's fucked. Hey robot. 87 damage. I don't know, guys. Think we got it? What does my thing do? 94 sleeves damage? Hit it with the sax. Hell yeah. Wormskin boots. You one of the giant worm shrieks and retreats into its burrow. You hear rumbling sounds throughout the cavern as the rest of the worms follow its lead. It leaves behind some loose skin for you to quickly make a pair of boots out of. Wormskin boots. Makes you move around like a worm. Excellent. Some hobo code is carved onto the side of the cave. The code reads, riches below, you dig through the pile of rocks and claim the aforementioned riches to yourself. A pile of silver bars. Massive pile of cast-off worm skin. This is awful. Worm pellet. A nasty little sack formed around some undigestible material. Oh! You slice open the worm pellet and empty its contents into your hand. Old wallet, drumstick ring, tricky timpani also reduces... Okay, that's... nah. Screwdriver. Pretty good. Old wallet. Maybe there's some meat left. There was 240 meat. There's something sparkling in the back of the northern worm cave. Oh, the mother worm cave. Oh, yeah, there is. There's a shiny metal thing in the pile of rocks. A worm gear. They call it a worm... Oh, right, the thing I need for the machine. Oh. Well. Oh, that would drive the worms away. Yeah. This must be Maraschino. You reach out to pet Maraschino, but she wrinkles her nose and recoils. She must not like the horrible worm stench you've acquired. Damn. Maggie smiles and taps her fingers rhythmically on the counter. I dealt with the worms. I noticed. Help yourself to the fertilizer down there if you didn't already. Here, let me throw in a little bonus. We've experimented with preserving our cherries in jars, but nobody bought them. Probably because nobody wanted 5 gallons of them all at once. 5-gallon jar of Maraschino cherries. Take it to the speakeasy. Oh, huh. Maraschino cherries. Yeah, we named them after the cat. Thanks. You know, it's a little weird that we got through this whole deal without ever referencing The Cherry Orchard by Anton Chekhov. Yeah, I guess I never read it, though. Yeah, me neither. Can I buy some cherries? It's not cherry season. When's cherry season? Who's to say? What season is it now, even? I think it's canonically October. Definitely not cherry season, then. Bye, Maggie. Damn.
I don't have access to the cat. Where?
A gang of puckwudgies rush you on the dirt road and show you a very provocative flip book that you guess they've drawn themselves. Some nasty pictures in there. Make it even more provocative. With a waggle of the eyebrow, you pull out a pen and add a couple nauseating details to the narrative presented in the flipbook. The puckwudgies pour over the new pages together and all at once burst into tears. Good job. Something I forgot to do, actually. Go back to Ocean City. Murray's Antiques. I want to go back up here to the statue of me, and I want to do high-minded conversation. Add another, so now we are actively 16 mysticality. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now we go to the speakeasy. Just also because I want to see what the maraschino cherries do. Found some cherries. Oh, whoops. I have to remake my drink. Oopsie. Mysticality Moxie, +1 max AP. Plus 10% item drops. Not bad. I will take an extra 2 AP, though. Yeah. Is there anything else? I guess we might as well just, like, walk around with other people, though, because I've missed a fair amount of, dog lore, I guess. Yeah, fuck it. Let's take... Gabby, I suppose? I don't know. I just kind of want to keep Alphonse, I'll be real. I kind of just like Alphonse. Simply put. Let's give the stuff that we need to. Who needed fertilizer? Was it you? Yeah.
Well, hello again. Any luck with that sack of fertilizer?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. This'll be plenty. Thanks for your help.
Sure, no problem.
He wheels over to the back door and knocks on it in an elaborate pattern. You hear the click of the door being unlocked, then he returns to the chess table.
I probably ought to get back to my garden, but maybe just one more game first. Still got plenty of time.
So now I can go in the door. You enter a darkened back room. A man is standing behind a desk, poring over a messy array of books and maps. He looks up and glares at you as you enter.
Who the devil are you?
Hi, I'm Hacksaw Barth.
Okay, but the implied second half of that question was, what the hell are you doing in my office?
I don't actually know, but the people outside let me in.
Well, if they vetted you, you must be okay. Name's Jasper. You're signing on to help with our mission?
What mission is that?
We're blowing up Hellstrom's oil refinery, that's what.
Oh, wow.
Make sure to check the bookshelf in the back of the room. Jasper has quite a collection of subversive literature. You look through the titles until you find the appropriate sort of anarchy for your abilities. You figured he'd want you to steal it, destroying authority with music. Your next Moxie attack deals double damage. Wow. Sure. Drumroll will also increase your Moxie by 3. Sure. Cool.
What's your cat's name?
Abby.
Why'd you name her twice?
Because I don't let society tell me what to do.
Gotcha.
Wow, I have so much shit. So much shit. I don't even use items, bruh. I don't need to. Your saxophone can be an absolute nuke. Yeah, but the problem is, it's only one hit damage. It's only a one shot. It's only like a single target. If it was an AoE. Where's the really good shotgun? Ah! Still funny though, yeah. Jasper's poring over his mission plans.
What's our mission status, Jasper?
Iola says she's ready to deal with the guard out front. Wendelin's all set to spring the gate. Xenius armed and dangerous. Well, only a little more dangerous than usual. I guess.
Tuscaloosa's confident she can get us into the inner sanctum. Grover's got Big Betty ready to blow. It's looking pretty good, although there's still a little bit of prep work we can do. Anything I can do to help prepare?
Yeah, go talk with the others. I'll tell you what they need.
They'll probably be cagey about why, despite you being on the team now. Don't push them on it. We take OPSEC real serious around here, and talking about the mission in public is strictly off limits.
Right, got it.
Keep her moving. Take your swing.
Let's check out that burbling ooze. On the road, you pass a farmer slumped in a wooden chair. He rocks back and forth on his front porch, although there is no house behind him.
Looking for the old ham mill? Here's their way. Lord has been blown for some time.
Where's the rest of your house, old man?
First of all, I'm not old. I'm 13. Younger than you, I reckon. As for the house, bank took it. It's tough times all over.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
He nods, and just as he's about to say something else, he and his front porch are whisked away in a passing bank van. It is tough times all over indeed. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do the quest before the story. No worries. Not even a question. A weird sparkling rock. This ooze is really burbling. If you've taunted it, you probably could get it to attack you. I'm fish. Who do you take me for? Refined oil. More fishing. More fishing. Anyways. Oh. The oil man. The oil golem. Electrified shale. Shale? Yeah. And then a gushing petrogeode.
1 flip, 2 flip, 3 flip, 4 flip, 5 flip, 6 flip, 7 flip, 8 flip, 9 flip, 10 flip, 11 flip, 12 flip, 13 flip, 14 flip, 15 flip, 16 flip, 17 flip, 18 flip, 19 flip, 20 flip.
Hey guys, look at this.
Alright, that's kind of fun.
I love a grinding map.
In the midst of a burned out orchard, you happen upon an apple tree that's still on fire. Oh, a vast hollow field. The wind blows, yet the mill stands still. Oh, nice.
Yoink.
I gotta paint the fence. This fence is dirty. Paint the fence. That's much better. Ask not for whom the windmill spins, it spins for no one. The clock has stopped, perhaps in solidarity with the windmill. Its hands at 6, 7. That's fucked. That's fucked. That's evil. They updated the game just to add that, by the way. By the way, if you do enough fights at the Burbling Ooze, you can get something vaguely cool to buff a pair of pants. Yeah, that's cool. I don't need that. I feel like I'm already busted as it is. According to the partially destroyed calendar, today is Burns Night, that annual celebration of the life and works of 18th century poet Robert Burns. Ah, no, on a closer reading, it's just that the calendar itself is burned. The windmill is set up to make flour, but it hasn't done so for some time. Lumps of the last batch lie in the wooden basin, gathering dust and a real stink. However long this ground flour has been sitting here, it's too long. It smells rancid and appears to have become a new home for bugs. I will sniff the flour. I had the stench armor on the brain. Offhand items, accessories. Let me put on my veil. Ugh! The flour's fragrance has 2 notes, bad and worse. But you've let it in, and once the dank and fetid odor is at home in your nose, it commences to make all sorts of trouble. You'll need a good nasal wash to rid yourself of this olfactory vampire. I'll eat some flour. It's not good flour. Even if it was, you shouldn't really eat flour on its own. You tear into the old flour with your teeth. It explodes in your mouth. And when you do, something hard and cold slides right down your throat. Hard to say what it was. Maybe not something you want in your stomach, but it doesn't matter. It's in there now. -1 to maximum 8. No! Fuck! Check out the bugs. A baker's dozen of long-snouted bugs burrow busily in and out of the flour. They seem hard at work. How far gone must this flour be for it to not only have attracted bugs, but for those bugs to have given themselves a project? Leave the flour alone. Let's go in. Steady winds sweep through the empty mill, its old wooden boards bending and bowing in reply. What's wrong with this windmill, then, if there's enough wind around to make it spin? Something must be the matter here, but what? Probably a sound problem. I'm a meta-acoustics minor.
Yeah, that's probably it.
There's a lot of reading material here. Must get lonely working in a windmill. Strange Streets by Susan St. C. Okay, just a shit ton. Oh! What'd I get? Looks like a proclamation from something called the National Flour Standards Committee. Oh. Okay. Huh. Bakers, nothing in this world is certain except for taxes and flour death. If flour has gone bad, a quick sniff will tell the tale. 6 months bad, fusty smell. 12 months bad, musty smell. 24 months bad, very fusty and musty smell. 36 months bad, fetid smell. 48 months bad, gamey smell. 49 months bad and older. Absolute liquefaction. Or liquefaction. Always remember, better smelled than not smell. Huh. Okay. Someone's kicked the safe over and bashed its lock in with a hammer. It's not a pretty sight, but the safe knew the risks when it took the job. Alright, well, I'm gonna fucking pry it open. Crowbar's just too thick for you to try to get any purchase on it. All that flour's really gunking up the cracks. Ironically, the safe cannot be cracked because its lock has been literally cracked into pieces with a hammer. That's not what irony means. Let's move on. Kick the safe. Ow. Nuts. Say the magic word. Which one? Abracadabra. How about set it on fire? It worked. Boy, as soon as that flame touched the flour, the safe plane blew up. Is flour combustible? Those doughboys really shouldn't have been playing around with this stuff so much. The explosion destroyed a lot of what was in the safe, but among the globs of charred meat and cooked shoes, you find a safety inspection report which unbelievably is in perfect condition. That safety inspector knew their stuff. The National Flour Standards Committee report is dry as flour and technical as cyber flour, but one paragraph catches your eye for the proliferation of exclamation marks. All sorts of problems. For one thing, it is illegal to make ham at a mill. Stick to flour, gents. In addition, these jokers are using a clock as a calendar and a calendar as a clock. This windmill is all mixed up. Oh, okay. Oh, my throat. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of funny. One thing I do want to do, before I even remotely forget, let's go to SIT. Go to Rufus's lab. Before that, I want to go to... All 5 of your negative status effects have been improved. That's good. Very good. Also, I need to top up on stuff. There we go. Back to the windmill and interact around the center of one of the floors. The top floor? Okay. Fight the cows. Gotta kill you right now. Jesus Christ. That is so strong. For whom does the windmill spin? No, ask not. Ask not. Why? It is not necessary to ask for whom the windmill spins because it is clearly spinning for no one. So why bother telling me not to ask? Ask not why you were told not to ask. I just want to go in the windmill. It smells fetid and appears to have become a new home for bugs. Leave the flour alone. How did I just not hit that? Okay, whatever. Way up in the windmill, the wooden walls keep bowing and the wooden floors keep groaning. But there's something strange. The sounds, they're too regular, too precise. There's a pattern you notice and it feels too deliberate to have occurred by chance. Tune in. The peculiar sweep of wind against the wood, the sounds it makes, those aren't noises, they're words.
Whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, why.
Unmistakably a voice, but hollow and shaken.
What are you?
Oh, good peddler, I am the living spirit of this old ham mill, though you'd be surely forgiven for thinking it had no life left.
Why did you call me a peddler?
Oh, 'tis mainly peddlers who frequent this mill, trading for grains and other stuffs. But pardon my assumption, not all those who wander through the ham mill are peddlers.
You are the windmill? Oh yes, and does this shock your sensibilities? Does this shock you very much? No, I just never met a windmill before.
Oh, and I wonder if you have, or trod merely on the embers of Alexandria after Caesar.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, but I cannot bear to spin any longer. It has become unbearable for me.
Is that a sound problem? I'm an acoustics minor.
Nay, the wound cuts deeper than mechanics.
I have been distraught from the moment I read the bad news. Has there been news about all the curses and shadowy thingies?
Sirrah, no. I refer to the Pulitzer Board's cynical capitulation to award the prize for drama to Sidney Glout over Haldy Howell. This thoughtless piggery agitated me so thoroughly I could not even read on to learn if that smut merchant Carney sought Mornay won for poetry.
Who cares?
Oh, but a world in which the arts are poorly valued is a bare desert sans life.
I meant more, why does a windmill care about the Pulitzers?
Surely someone must. 'Tis why Troy fell to the barbarians, 'tis not? Too little appreciation for the arts.
And do you think pious Aeneas, whatever the fuck,
heeded that lesson when founding greatest Rome?
No, exactly so. And we are doomed to repeat this mistake. Now that the Pulitzers have, in the depths of their perversion, recognized the monstrous Sidney Glout for drama.
What? Were you built out of an old library or something like that? The walls rattle at your words.
Oh! Negative interference.
What? Talk of chopped and splintered wood. Talk of axes. How am I to take these violent suggestions if not a threat?
I'm only trying to understand why you're so interested in literature.
Oh, well, I beg you choose your words more carefully in the future. But if you are so curious, the answer to your bull in a china shop of a question is yes.
Yes, you used to be a library?
Oh, yes.
And that's why you're so into literature?
Yes, you have the right of it.
Okay, great, thanks.
Pray go.
I have to go.
Hello again.
Oh, okay. Fucking weird. But sure, man. Oh, this is new. Oh no, this is the textbook guy. Vascular anatomy. Plus max HP perk. Sure. It's a deal. I need something to spend money on anyway. I'll be real. Thank you. Plus 3 max HP. Sure. Hey, Rufus.
Whoa, hello again.
Oh, shit. Wrong button. I found an antenna. Well, a thing that is more or less like an antenna.
Yeah, an actual antenna was probably too much to hope for, but this ought to do the trick pretty well, thanks.
Is that all you needed?
Nope. See, I can't just solder this into the pearl, because, well, it's a pearl. Soldering doesn't work like that.
How about glue?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But it has to be a glue with some pretty specific technical properties. Oh, don't worry, I won't bore you with the specifications.
Thanks. You know me pretty well, huh?
You remind me of my brother in a couple of ways. Anyway, do you know about the burbling ooze?
The first time I went to college, I had a roommate who had a... What?
You kind of remind me of my brother in a couple of ways. Anyway, do you know about the burbling ooze?
The first time I went to college, I had a roommate who had to get penicillin shots for that.
No, I'm talking about a weird tar pit out in Gray County.
Oh, yeah, I know of the place. Aw, man, this is gonna be gross, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry, I need a handful of slime from the ooze's core, and it has to be a handful specifically, not like a bucket. Gross! Science is gross sometimes, that's just how it is.
Okay. Back to the ooze. Back to the ooze. Ooze, what? Oh, we've seen this one. I'll beat the shit out of you. We have 7 AP now, by the way. And what a cool show, huh? Here's the piece de resistance. Bye-bye. 𝒊𝒏𝒂𝒂𝒕𝒊𝒏𝒈. +5 ranged weapon attacks. Alright. Let's get some ooze. Slowly, partly due to the slime's viscosity and partly so you don't make it angry, you wade down into the middle of the ooze. Then you stick your hand down with it, and with a glorp sound, your skin tingles, and you get a faint sense of deja vu that you can't quite put a finger on. You pull your hand out, bearing a handful of stuff exactly like the rubbery, glistening black slime that collects in bathroom sink drains from bacteria feasting on soap scum, toothpaste spit, and decomposing hair. If you don't know the stuff I mean, consider yourself lucky.
Oh, hello again!
I got your ooze. Here, please take it. It is really unpleasant.
Sorry, but you need to keep that for the next part. This is the last thing, I promise.
Okay, what is it?
There's a strange well in Gray County, like an old-fashioned wishing well, except when you put something into it, it starts with the letter H and comes back changed.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Wait, is that why it had to be a handful? Because of the H?
Yep. That's so dumb. I could have used a, haversack? I don't need that much. You're also gonna need some intense stench resistance to carry the stuff back here. And it's gonna smell really bad.
How much?
I don't know, about 11? 11 sounds about right.
Alright, I can probably swing that.
Good luck. Don't get any in your mouth or eyes, or anywhere, really.
11 stench resistance. I'm gonna hurt someone. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, wait. Yeah. There you go. That should hopefully help. Stench resistance, motherfucker. I have 14 stench armor. What can I say? Look out! A rolling boulder of sticky crude oil is coming down the hill at a terrifyingly slow speed. If you don't get out of the way in the next 3 to 4 hours, you're truck food. Walk slowly away. Roll it back up the hill. Rolling up your sleeves, you hoist the boulder back up the hill until it's safe and stationary on level ground. The labor puts you in mind of Sisyphus and how much better you are than him at this sort of thing. Alright, let's do it. Handful... Where is it? Handful of black ooze. You put the ooze in the bucket and lower it into the well. When you bring it back up, it's thicker, blacker, and burning angrily. And even with your stench armor, you can tell that thing is foul. Do I have anything else that'd be good? Oh. Damn. Yeah, I guess it is. Bamboozle. Oh, shit. No, I've seen that. Bamboozle. Thank you.
Hello again!
Alright, here's your fire glob. You notice that Rufus has plugged his nose with what looks like cement.
Well, excellent. Excellent. Once I refine this a little, it'll make the perfect magical glue to assemble a line of lace with.
Is that all you need?
It sure is, and I can't thank you enough for all your help.
Well, I don't know if this is going to work, but I definitely wouldn't have gone this far without you.
Yeah, don't mention it, Rufus.
You toss a bunch of stuff into the H well with some mildly interesting results. Interesting. Good luck finding your brother.
Oh, hello again. I'm still working on refining the glue. This stuff is foul. Thanks again for your assistance. I really appreciate it.
So if I go to like Ocean City, will he say something? Like I get like a message? No. Okay. I guess we'll just wait until the next chapter? Alright, final area. The Ford compound. No resistance. I've officially finished the quest line, actually. Damn. Well, good luck with Rufus. That doesn't seem good. Is that beans? Oh my god. A tumultuous beanstorm is preventing access to the bunkhouse. You should probably find someone who knows more about beans than you and ask them how to deal with this. Rows and rows of soybeans, as far as the eye can see. What? A festering pile of decomposing soybeans. Oh boy! Oh my god. Louis Bean. Louis Bean is back, guys. Oh my god. The break room door is locked. You hear frantic slushing sounds inside.
Hello? Is someone in there?
Oh, hey, a person!
Yep, that's me.
Please, you gotta let us out of here. We've been trapped for ages with nothing to eat but beans.
Wow, okay, where's the key?
Actually, we welded the lock shut so the bean monsters couldn't get us. You'll need a Jenkins head screwdriver to take the hinges off.
A what kind of screwdriver?
Jenkins, it's sort of an X-shape. One of our mechanics invented it, but he got the patent just this year.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, some guy in Oregon named Philip was super mad. Anyway, there should be one in the bunkhouse.
Okay, I'll go look.
Hot car. The car smells unbelievably bad. Some kind of bean monstrosities are blocking your path. Alright, who do we tell them? Let's give them the time of their life, huh?
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Keep at it. Keep going, boy. Keep it going, boy. Go insane, Marv. Knock their fucking socks off, Marv. Dude, that's Marv. I fucking love Marv. Go, Marv. Dude, Marv's fucking going nuts, dude. One more. One more, Marv. One more for the people. One more for the people. And if you think you like that, get a load of this thing. Oh. Oh. Force Bean. Plus 5 Fizz armor. Deals 15 damage to an opponent. That's insane. More beans. Wow, what was that? Oh, you guys want to see more? Look at this shit. He just keeps going. It's insane. Look at him go. Wow. Just so cool, man. Look at him go. You know, sometimes we wish we could be as cool as Marv. I'll be real. Sometimes we just wish we could be remotely that cool. Anyways, like look at this thing. Okay, see what I mean? No one likes the head as much as the bean, or bean. Phase bean. Sorry, I got excited by the bean. Look at a whole stew of bean monsters, or slew, not stew. This seems to be the final group. There's bean people. That's fucked up. Well, let's give them a show. Take a look at Marv. Everyone loves Marv, and you see, like, because Marv can just do a bunch of flips. Like, see him go, wow, 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 and one more, wow, 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 wow. It's real cool. You know what else is cool? Head. Damn. Bad head, I guess. Human bean liver. Muscle by 1 and maximum HP by 11. Rotting soybean. Add 3 poison to a weapon. That's cool. Like I freaking need it. Must have been the floor manager's desk. Ford factory key. Oh, and I can use the key here. You unlock the filing cabinet with the little key you found in the desk. That must be the easiest puzzle in any adventure game ever. You flip through the folders, it looks like they're employee records, but each of them has been sealed in its own envelope. They must take employee privacy real seriously around here. Nothing weird or interesting catches your eye. I'll look for my file. What do you mean your file? No, look, you've never worked here. Sure I did. You did not. Stop that. Found it. 𝒂𝒂𝒕𝒊𝒏𝒈, see? You found an item. Ford employee records envelope. What the hell? How are you doing that? I just worked a lot of places. It's no big deal. The envelope is firmly sealed, and Department of Labor regulations demand that employee record envelopes be opened only with the proper tools. That is, an actual letter opener. And not just your finger, a butter knife, or something. Rats. Every time, man. Every fucking time. An expensive-looking toolbox. Crescent wand, chunk of lead, self-adhesive rivets. Some kind of complicated gizmo that might be an engine. A souped-up engine. Oh, nice, the thing we need. Since it's the only engine-like thing you've seen around here, it's a reasonable gamble that this is what Farina's looking for. Sick. This is another pile of petrified beans or a statue of a pile of beans.
Who knows? I don't know.
Interesting. So I need to find a screwdriver? I keep getting two things here. Oh, there's a fence preventing you from going that way. I see, I see. Okay. Go chat with Rufus? Oh. Oh, right, he would have a screwdriver, wouldn't he?
Oh, hello again.
Oh, you know anything about bean magic?
Oh, sure, it was popular out north a few years back, but then they discovered that a certain frequency of sound made it stop working entirely, so nobody really uses it anymore.
I don't suppose you have some kind of weird science device that generates that frequency, do you?
Well, it just so happens that a plastic whistle that they gave away in cereal boxes a few years ago generates exactly that tone. I think I might have found one around here somewhere. Yeah, here you go.
A 5,700 hertz whistle. Neat, thanks.
Well, I'm still working on refining the glue.
Good luck finding your brother.
Oh no. Where were we? Ford compound? Yeah, it's cows again. Alright, cows, ready for the show of your life? Damn. You love to see it. Such a cool fucking fish, guys, come on. That's just such a cool fish, you know? Now, guys, like, what would you think about this thing, though? Everyone's a fucking critic, you know? Everyone's a fucking critic. You blow the whistle and the beanstorm goes poof in an instant. Oh. I want the boots. Maybe the screwdriver's hidden inside the disgusting dirty boots. No. Perhaps the screwdriver's under one of these pillows. Search. No screwdriver. What? Under the rug? No. Maybe under the mattresses? Nope. Maybe the screwdriver's hidden... Oh my god. Maybe the screwdriver is hidden inside this broken soda machine? Nope. How about the sink? No. How about the chair? No. How about that... Oh, foot locker has a sturdy combination lock on it. Ah, nice. Ratty old tool... Oh, wait. Foot locker combo 02496. Hat's lucky satchel. Plus 50 to meat drops. Sick. If you needed even more money somehow.
Hey, I'm back. Can you remind me what I need to do so I can let you out?
Oh. But I have the screwdriver. Oh, I see. I just was not paying attention. Okay, am I not pressing R? There we go. Christ. You unscrew the hinges and pull the door out to its frame. A truly unexpected number of employees flood out of the break room and run away. One of them waves and gives you a thumbs up on his way out of the building. The room smells about how you'd expect after a bunch of people had been trapped for days with nothing to eat but beans, so you prop the door back up over the entryway as a sort of cork. Oh, nice! So I can just grab beans or something. It's kind of cool. Alright, I think that's everything. Alphonse starts sniffing the air curiously.
Ha! Smell, shadow smell, booze.
Booze? The two of you look around for a bit and find an old shed. Alphonse casually tears the door off its hinges and the two of you find an old still inside. The liquid in the catch bucket is dead black and thin tendrils of smoke waft up from the surface.
Ferment weird?
I guess it's dark side of the moonshine. Alright.
Hey there, you managed to bag that engine for me yet?
Yep, got it right here.
Hey, fantastic. Thanks a million, kid. Can't wait to get this baby installed.
Should be good. Guess we're ready as we're ever gonna be. Shit. Well, could play for a little longer, but a little longer than I wanted to. Let's do this.
Alright then. Here goes nothing.
I think you mean here goes everything.
You kids and your enthusiasm. Don't get so fired up you burn yourself out.
Whatever, let's go! There's a guard patrolling the front of the fortified refinery. Let Iola handle him. Iola waits until he nears to approach.
Well, hello, handsome. Couldn't help but notice all the hard work you're doing, keeping this place safe from intruders.
Well, it's my job, yes, ma'am.
And you're doing such a good job, too, darling. I was just saying to myself, there's a handsome young man who must be so thirsty after all that walking. I simply must bring him a little pick-me-up.
Oh, that's very kind of you. I could use a glass of milk? The guard drinks the milk and instantly passes out. Iola shoots you a wink as she strolls back to the car.
Go get him, Tiger.
Nice work, Iola. What else is over here? Nothing. Okay. Wendelin is messing with the gate controls. Wendelin has removed a panel from the front of the control box, leaving a mass of gears and cogs packed with grease. Give me a hand.
Give me a hand with this, would you?
Is it gonna have all the fingers still on it afterwards?
Yeah, no worries, kid. This little gizmo I've been tinkering with is gonna do all the heavy lifting. Just need you to hold the panel for me.
I'll reach in and activate it. You roll up your sleeve and stick your arm into the nest of sharp steel gears, nearly up to the elbow. When your fingers find the lug Wendelin pointed out, you take 2 deep breaths, snap the thing to the left, and yank your arm out before the gears start spinning like the blenders at half-price margarita night. It's all in the wrist. We're in. Let's keep going. What's in here? Oh, nice, keys. This is a pretty big safe. The keys in here must be real important. Oskaloosa pulls out her meteor shard and carefully rotates it into just the right position in space to create a small wormhole.
Okay, the other side of that wormhole should be inside the safe. I just need you to reach through and unlock it from the inside.
Is that safe? Can't you do it yourself?
I have to hold the shard in just the right position so the hole doesn't close and slice your arm off. So no, it isn't safe. But also no, I can't do it myself.
Fine. You reach in through and jiggle bits of the safe mechanism until you hear the latch click open. And then you pull your arm out of the hole with a relieved phew, phew. The safe opens to The safe opens to reveal a single key inside, which makes the word keys on the outside a real exaggeration. And now that you've grabbed that key, it's just a lie. Key to the oil baron's bunker. Nice, got the key.
Right? That's my bit done. I'm heading back to the car. Good luck.
Bye, Oskaloosa. Refinery workers' pants. 1 muscle, melee weapon attacks. And from the memos and so forth, you gather that this is Baron Hellstrom's personal desk. Pretty much all that's in it is business-related papers. Oh, and a weird leather pouch. Grab the pouch and close the drawers. A leather pouch with a weird spiky glyph stamped onto the flap. You found it in a desk at the Helco refinery. Okay. Grover's moment is approaching. Xenius ready for action. What's next? Jasper gives you a quizzical look, as though he's afraid he accidentally included a child in the heist.
We unlock this door and go in the bunker. Right. Holy jeez, is that a bomb?
Yep, ain't she a beaut?
She's big as heck.
Oh, don't worry, it's a shake charge. Pretty much all the blast push is gonna do is gonna go straight through a wall.
Pretty much.
Were you planning on sitting next to it? Can't recommend that in any case. Go ahead and light the fuse whenever you're ready.
Give me a sec.
Can I go? Where can I buy a match? I can't remember where you can buy matches. Surely I can buy a match at the, where can you go to, like, ask for a match? It's like in, Ocean City, right? I do. I don't have a match. Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Guys, I'm back. Everyone's just gunned down. Everybody's just dead. I'm just like, hey guys, I got the meth. Oh. Just sees all the old people just riddled with bullets.
Well, I guess I really did meet my match. I got the match.
Go, 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 go. Boom. Get in there. Come on, let's go.
Oh my god.
What should we do, Jasper?
I am forced to admit that this is as far as my plan goes. I think you might have to figure something out on your own here. Okay.
Oh my god. What the fuck is going on here? Iona, we might need some help. Xenia, we might need you.
Oh, it's that guy from your dream. He doesn't look like he wants to be interrupted.
Who in tarnation are you?
You got to be on the end of this sentence. You got about the end of this sentence before I kill you deader than most people are aware as possible, bucko. ERC inspector, sir. What? I ain't got one of those. I mean the Energy Regulatory Commission. We ain't got one of those either. And if we'd be, I'd be in charge of it. I'm referring to the actual federal government, sir, not whatever your inexplicable situation is.
Bah! Coolidge can go suck a rattlesnake.
Be that as it may, sir, I'm here to inspect your huge mad science contraption.
Get away from that console varmint!
You give the main console a thorough inspection while muttering a lot of made-up nonsense science words. Don't leave the place immediately. Okay.
Well, sir, it seems like you've got yourself a real problem here.
What blazes are you talking about?
Someone's yanked a bunch of wires and cables out of this thing, and also punched a lot of buttons at random.
You what?
I cannot confirm or deny that it was me. The machine starts to vibrate intensely, and smoke pours out of some of the vents. Well, this is clearly not up to code.
Why, you damn fool sidewadded!
The Baron looks about to beat you to death with his cane, but a nearby exhaust fan explodes, and the spinning fan blades slice the top of his hat. He therefore chooses to turn and run away instead.
Come on, we gotta get out of here. This whole place is going up.
The front panel of the machine blows off, and what looks like an old farmer's sickle flies out of it and clatters on the floor. You quickly pick it up. Time to go. No. Oh, a bed. Poor guy must have been forced to sleep in his sinister, reality-threatening shadow facility. Forgot I led with poor guy. Replica of an oil pump. Model pump jack. We got it. Hurry. We got the pump jack. It's gonna look so great in my room. We gotta get out of here. Run. Run. Alphonse, we gotta go. Run. Run. Alphonse, we gotta fucking book it. Alphonse. No gator left behind. We gotta go. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Is he gonna be... Well, you know, it's okay. We gotta go. What do we do next, Jasper? Are you dense? The place is blowing itself to bits. We should get in the car and leave right now. We gotta go, Alphonse, come on.
Well, everybody, that went better than I could have ever expected. Just goes to show the old crew still has some life left in it after all. Although clearly I gotta hand it to our new member, Kaksaw. We couldn't have done it without you, kid. Aw, shucks, it was nothing. Nonsense. You deserve one hell of a reward for what you've done today. Unfortunately, most of our money is tied up in savings bonds, so you'll have to settle for my cool shades.
Wow.
Ooh, thanks. Now it's time for us to get back to our retirement. I got a shuffleboard game in 20 minutes. See you all around.
Iola gives you a big hug, and everyone leaves with a wave.
Bye. Let's do it again sometime.
Wow. Wow. Alright, is there anything I am missing in front of the side quests? No. Okay. Let's get some uncursing done. You sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and pull the weird metal dome thing down over your head. What would you like to uncurse today? The cursed sickle. You submit the wretched and writhing sickle to the machine, handle first, as is customary and polite. The curve of the blade cups your palm, licks at your skin. You shudder. The shadow cast by the thing is long, and in its yawning shade you feel the span of the universe. This one is different. This is the deep magic. There is something about this sickle. What it was used for, perhaps? With your eyes closed, you can almost see it. Long stalks of wheat drifting in the blue moon. The corn folk in a burned circle, dancing, striped up to the waist. Up! The sickle's up in the air. Oh, you're going to see it. You're going to see the mystery. Yes? Uncursed sickle. Is it a melee weapon? Awesome, of course it was. The machine snorts the curse up into its singular domed nostril. It's a good clean sickle, now ready for reaping. In the chair you think that you hear chanting and the stomp of dancing feet. The curse of the sickle awaits in the machine, and it is preparing for something. I'm gonna drink some water before I enter that. Dude, we were in Progress City today. Holy shit. Ooh, fuck. Let's face it.
Oh, fuck.
Nothing that way.
Nick? Nick? Aw, hell.
Nick was supposed to stay with the car. The road map's where you left it, but Nick sure ain't. Take the keys. Or take the map. You got it. For whatever good it's gonna do you. This field's so far away from anything. Start the car. This thing ain't going anywhere on flower flats. Engine's fried too.
Damn it.
Take the keys.
Not like Nick to leave these lying in the ignition.
Nick was standing by the trunk a second ago. It's locked.
Nick, I swear you better not be in there.
Just a spare tire, no jack, and a copy of The Terminator on tape. Let's watch The Terminator.
Get real.
Close the trunk without watching The Terminator. The last and only house on the road.
Hey, anyone home? I need help.
Cornman? Oh!
Do you know what this is?
Huh?
A certain forge found Gollum smithed this blade for me. I asked him to make a weapon that could kill even you.
Am I famously hard to kill?
I can find you now wherever you go, Kagsaw, and I will cut you 1,000 times until you are dead.
My name's Ashley, actually. I don't want to tell you what my name is. My name's Ashley. Actually, I don't want to tell you what my name is. My name's, never mind.
Die now. When you wake, you will see me again.
Run.
Yeah.
Whoa, what?
Look, I'm a conservative gentleman. I like my ham plain and class divides entrenched in law. But when it comes to winning baseball games, I'll try anything. Even putting in someone who's wandered into the dugout during play. What do you say, rookie?
I'm in, coach.
You step up and take a bat. And because it's your first game, that's yours to keep.
Huh, wonder if this could do some damage to that scarecrow.
Whatever you do with that bat on your own time is your business. Right now, I need you to get in there and win this damn game.
Yes, coach. What is this? Can you help me?
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Oh, behave.
Get away from me.
Honestly, baby, I wouldn't know to fly.
Hi, can you help me with something? Naturally. Welcome, patron, for this establishment is indeed an antique store, and I, its proprietress, being such, I can assure thee the establishment and its personnel are put to no other purpose than the safe and legal trade of antique goods. Never mind. I think a scarecrow with the sickle just killed me. A scarecrow? Why, that would make an unwelcome assailant, and a vexing predicament. But how can I be of any assistance, being as I am an antique store proprietress, and not a farmer or agriculturist? Okay, never mind. Apologies, and see, how else may I be of subject to thee this fine afternoon? Well, howdy there, stranger. Welcome to the store, though I reckon ain't much here to interest a nice young guy like yourself. See, we only sell dusty books and sorts here. Ain't nothing more exciting than going on here, no ma'am. I think I was killed by a scarecrow wearing a sickle, wielding a sickle. Well, now that's a tough one, sure enough. Can rightly say I'd know what to do about that, ma'am. See, you gotta understand, us cowboys, we're a dying breed. We only know one way, and that's the way of the West. All these new technologies and sciences that are coming in, well, I reckon the world's fixing to put the old cowboy out to pasture. West is north now. Say that again? What's that now? They changed west to north decades ago. Aw, jeez, man. Why'd you have to go say a thing like that? You okay? There really ain't no place for the old cowboy no more, huh? Can I get you some water? Oh God. To do, open a door, eat a cat, help. No! Ah! This is bizarre. Didn't even hurt last time. Okay.
Ill wind blows in the wood for little girls.
You mean me? I'm 19 years old.
And if thou were felled, we might count thy rings. But this is not a threat, I assure ye.
I don't even understand it. Well, what's your deal?
I fear, child, that the Dellen of the day is murder.
Yeah, I think I got murdered by a scarecrow.
There is a bad rot in the woods today. I cannot say whence it came.
Me neither, I guess. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Scarecrow did it. Hey, man. Oh! Gotta get lit! What's this guy's problem? Gosh, don't look at me, ma'am. I'm a numbers man, team accountant. I don't know from baseball hardly at all. Can you help me with the scarecrow that's trying to kill me?
That isn't so much like numbers.
No, more of a scarecrow that's trying to kill me.
Way over my head then. Sorry, miss. Oh, I see.
No! Bitch!
Hiya.
Ņabraukimis? What?
𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒂𝒕𝒆𝒓.
Oh God, I don't know.
𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒂𝒕𝒊𝒏𝒂𝒕.
Sick axe.
𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒂𝒕𝒊𝒏𝒂𝒕. You're having trouble with our language, I see.
Oh, hello.
Agi and Grimchild have but one tongue between them. Two, if you count their fists. But I like to make sure I am understood by all I meet, with words, not axes.
There's a scarecrow trying to kill me.
I do not pretend to have an answer for everything that happens in the world, my friend. Some things I believe happen for a reason.
Not me being murdered, though.
But is it murder or self-defense?
Wait, what do you know?
Oh, not so much. As I said, I do not pretend to have an answer for everything.
I gotta go.
Ave, barbarian.
Ave.
From what tribe do you hail?
Dad's folks are Irish.
And what brings you to these parts?
Getting chased by a killer scarecrow?
Yes, that is a wild part of the world indeed, but do not fear, civilization is coming.
And that'll get rid of the scarecrow?
It will certainly civilize him.
Is there anything civilization can do for me now?
With respect to the scarecrow issue, no, I would recommend simply waiting. It is better if colonization is done as holistically as possible, and not in an ad hoc or piecemeal fashion.
You're no help.
Scarecrow's gonna come back. He's gonna fucking kill me.
No.
Ah!
A good coach will try anything once. Well, I tried it, and now I'm certain. I'm done fielding players who aren't on the team and don't have any baseball experience.
That's fair enough, yeah.
Well, you can keep the bat. Good luck with any and all non-baseball dreams.
Thanks, I'm really inspired.
Sorry to lose you, miss.
Hey, jerkface! I ain't even sore, I'm laughing! I'm here, scare me! This is exhausting.
This better not be blood on the seat. Taste it.
Get out of here, that's sick. Breaking it in. Hello, Crow.
This is my hiding place. Find your own. You fool!
This is exhausting.
More questions? I've already told the detective everything I know. I cannot stand any more delays. I am traveling with 19 suitcases of exotic rubber to make new and exciting wheels at the factory.
Scarecrow's trying to murder me.
2 murders on 1 train. Highly implausible. To me, the most likely explanation is that there have been no murders, and the professor died of natural causes.
And my scarecrow thing?
Perhaps a mere broom that fell on your head. They say the train brooms are very sharp.
Who says that?
I'm not an encyclopedia.
At the 11th hour, a new suspect enters the picture. Where were you, madam, the time of the professor's murder? I got no idea. Probably being chased by a scarecrow with a sickle?
As an alibi, most preposterous. I must insist that you remain in this train car until the case is solved. I mean, you're the boss.
Please, this is not a good time. Please, kid, you gotta help. There's a scarecrow trying to kill me. Isn't that interesting? A killer on the loose and a murder on this train?
Hardly a coincidence, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. Seems to me the great detective ought to be chasing the killers that are already out there rather than harassing innocent bystanders, wouldn't you agree? Is that an option for me? I could get a detective to chase the scarecrow? Boy, I'd like to build a machine to make that detective see sense, but I'm a wheels man, miss. That's my bag and I'll die in it. Cars, trucks, all that good stuff. Well, anyway, best of luck to you. And I'm not done!
Please, miss, return to your seat. There's no reason to be concerned here. All will be well as soon as our great detective realizes the power he has, his great powers of deduction and observation, and uses them.
When will that be?
Soon. Soon.
Can you help me with my scarecrow problem?
A detective can only attend to 1 crime a day. It'll all be over soon.
It will. Ah!
Sick X. Travel lightly. Ave.
What the fuck is that?
So nothing here. I still...
Scare me already!
Oh.
Can I not grab anything of the crow?
I can just sit here.
Rise and shine, dingus!
Oh.
Think I took a wrong turn here.
Quite the contrary. You and I are always fated to meet.
Who are you?
I am the end of time itself.
Oh, okay.
Do you know why we have met?
Hope it's about my scarecrow issue.
It is not your scarecrow issue. You are pursued by a creature whose blade carves the flesh of reality itself. We must decide how you are to kill it.
How am I supposed to do that?
The sickle is a powerful blade, but I ask you, what is the one weapon that cannot be bested?
Time?
Quite so. And I also would have accepted entropy. The sickle was a powerful blade for its time. Time. Like all tools, it was made obsolete in successive generations. While the Scarecrow wields that sickle, he can only be defeated with a more advanced equivalent. Do you follow?
Basically.
What tool replaced the sickle?
The lawnmower.
Precisely so. You must build a lawnmower.
How I do that? How do I...
Jesus. So I gotta find a way to build a lawnmower. I guess.
Any idea where I can get a lawnmower?
A lower mower? No, I regret I am unfamiliar with this man.
How about a thing that cuts grass?
A thing that cuts grass? No, I regret I'm unfamiliar with this man. You're useless.
You don't know what a lawnmower is, do you?
Fair lady, forgive me, but I cannot answer the question. The first rule of warfare is that I must never admit to anything.
Okay, whatever. I got a place to be, pal. Where can I find a lawnmower?
Passenger trains have not been equipped with onboard lawnmowers for years. Far too enticing for bandits. I must ask, what do you mean to do with this lawnmower?
It's a robbery, baby. A train robbery.
Must insist that you do not leave this car.
Fuck. You make a lawnmower?
No.
No? Okay. I can make anything with wheels. So yes? Oh, sure. Will you make a lawnmower? I'd love to, miss. Wheel and axle machines are my bag, but I got a problem. See that detective fingering his mustache at the end of the car?
Yes.
That washed up gumshoe's got it in the head that I did something I didn't even do. A murder. Can you believe it? Murder's not my bag, miss. My bag is wheel and axle machines, and I've already told you, it's pretty unlikely that
someone would have both wheel and axle machines and murder in one bag. Would you agree? Get to the point.
I'd love to make you a lawnmower, but I can't do anything while that man over there is investigating me for murder.
I'll see what I can do.
How's, this case going?
Slowly but surely, I am pulling at the string that will lead me through this labyrinth of lies to the murdering minotaur at the center. What the murderer does not realize is that with this thing I am making for him, or her, a noose.
So good.
There is nothing good about murder, madam.
Maybe this wasn't even a murder.
What do you suggest? Natural causes? An accident? Or an act of God?
Yeah, like any of those, whichever one you think.
I think that this is just one of I think this is just what one of those passengers would like us to believe. The question is, which one?
None. I think none. Some tells me that boy didn't do it.
No doubt the young man himself, who will protest his innocence to anybody with ears, and even those without. But I suspect he knows more than he lets on.
Why?
Because, my dear, everyone knows more than they left on.
You look tired. You want a break?
Be sensible, madam. The common criminal longs and lusts for what they call the distracted detective, the critical moment in which I allow my guard to slip. It must never happen. It cannot happen.
Boring. This is just boring.
Some respect for the dead, please, but I admit this is a routine case. It certainly does not tax the gray cells as thoroughly as certain past adventures, such as last year's locked room mystery, in which a locked room was murdered. But there's nothing a murderer should fear more than a bored detective, for as certainly as the sun sets in the morn, so shall he bring all truths to light. I reckon there's more interesting murders you could solve. Assuredly so, but one could happen here now in this train car. But one that could happen here now in this train car? An unlikely prospect, I think. Please, you have bothered me enough. Allow me to conclude this investigation, and then perhaps I shall turn my mind to your more interesting murders.
You're making a mistake.
I shall not be distracted.
Couldn't help you over here and muttering vaguely about wheels. Make me a lawnmower?
Fuck.
Still nothing?
What? Bitch! 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒂𝒕𝒊𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂
Hey, cat. What do you know about, like, garden equipment? He says something inappropriate and unhelpful. Use your imagination. I don't know who Randy is. Meow, baby. Know how to build a lawnmower? A lawnmower? Why, that is a new one by me, good patron. And if there's one thing in which I, as antique store proprietress, do not traffic, it is new and modern. Keep thy machines and labor-saving devices, madam, and I shall be perfectly content with an old-fashioned book or end table. Fine, whatever. I'm sorry, the number you've dialed is not presently in operation. What numbers can I call? I'm sorry, no numbers are currently in operation. Fuck. Who are you? Hello? Put the phone in my pocket. It's mine now. Oh! From off screen!
Or I can get a lawnmower? You know I can get a lawnmower? I can get a lawnmower? Anybody?
Only the cutter bears weapons in the wood.
Go! Hurry, 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 hurry.
Do you know anything? You know how to build a lawnmower?
What need has a girl for weapons in the wood?
Scarecrow, man, I told you.
There is no scarecrow man in the wood, and if there were, it, like all sinners, will be pruned by mine blade only.
Can I have your blade? Can I?
But
Miss, that detective there is trying to finger me for murder. I can't make a lawnmower under these conditions, wouldn't you agree?
Amen. But that's not possible. I saw you die.
Yeah, weird, huh?
How can this happen? How can a person die and then return to life?
You figure it out, detective.
I can make no sense of it. No, I must insist that you explain yourself. What is it, some sort of deception, a mystical illusion? I must know. I swear, I will not rest until I have the truth.
Good luck with that. Bye!
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
I don't think that detective will be bothering you for a little while anyway. Great stuff, really great stuff. That'll give me plenty of time to make my escape, from a wrongful conviction. Now let's talk about your lawnmower. Yes, please. I can make you one, but I'll need the parts. Luckily for you, lawnmower's pretty simple. I need 2 blades, 2 wheels, a good sturdy handle, and some sort of metal rod or tube to use as a roller. Uh-huh. So I go and get all the components of a lawnmower, and you do what exactly?
What do I do?
From a few inert objects I give the lawnmower its get up and go. That's pretty important, wouldn't you agree? Does work as a handle?
No, it's a baseball bat.
Yeah, I know that, pal. I'm improvising. Ah, what's a fine idea? That'd work well. But that bat's not just long enough to make a handle.
Oh.
Alright. I need wheels, and you're a wheel guy.
It's true, I am, as they say in your country, a wheel guy. Furthermore, it's true that I am carrying on board many suitcases of exotic rubber to make new wheels in my factory, and it's true. With my automotive experience, I could probably roll some of that rubber into a little wheel for you, as my mother needed dough, but why would I? Because your life depends on it? Wrong. It is because you helped my young friend over there. He is coming to work with me, you know. Together we will do wonderful things with wheels. So you'll need me a wheel or whatever it is? My friend, I've already done it.
Can you make me like one more?
I cannot. This one wheel has used up all 19 suitcases of rubber.
That's very, very wasteful.
No, when I sell the wheels, it is a lot of money, so I am not wasting the rubber.
Thanks, pal.
Bueno. No!
Absolutely not. No.
Leave her alone. What about the dinosaur? What's going on here? I think I'm done here. I don't think I can get anything here. Interesting. Take the wheel. Take the tape.
Hey, do you think I could get that other guy's axe?
An unexpected request. Why? For what purpose? I mean to kill you all. I'd rather think you won't. He tilts his head back to the sky. Well, thanks for nothing.
You. That guy knows more than most think.
Who's that guy?
I am that guy. I speak your tongue.
What do you want?
I hear you talk with old man. I give you axe if you help bad guys, yes?
Yeah, sure.
That guy needs axe to fight Empire. If that guy have better weapon than Empire, no need axe, understand?
That's what I'm trying to do with my scarecrow. I'm gonna beat him by getting my hands on a lawnmower to beat his sickle. You just need some advanced technology, right?
Slow down. That guy does not understand all words, but advanced technology, this you get?
Those are the words you understand?
Advanced weapon, advanced technology weapon. For that guy you get, I give axe.
This is pretty advanced.
What this?
It's a telephonic communication device.
Very advanced. I gotta kill Empire with this?
I think you could do a lot of damage to history with that.
𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒂𝒕. Very advanced. Good. You have axe. That guy not need.
Call me sometime, Aga. Haha.
Take the ball. It's all on that. Alright. We're moving, we're schmoving. We're moving and schmoving. Alright, pretty sure this looks sharp. I got you. Wheel? Juicy rubber wheel, worthy of Signar and Ready.
Well, the guy over on the table's the one who made it.
Nothing dearer to me in this world than wheels and other machines that use them.
Nothing dear, no girlfriend, boyfriend?
Oh, of course, I love my mother, but romance. No, ma'am, I'm married to my work. If you've married to your work, you don't have a day in your life.
Is it rolling up for you?
Does it rolling up for you is the question. A vehicle's like a steak mix. Steak, miss. No right way to make it. Just gotta make the way you want.
Aren't steaks supposed to be best cooked rare?
Yuck, too wet.
Is the piece gonna make my lawnmower or what?
No, just right. Tell me what I need again. Got the wheels, you need one blade, you need a sturdy handle, and you've already got me a long metal roller. I'll do the rest. Anybody else I can talk to?
I ain't afraid of nothing.
Is there really nothing else I can do here? Where do I go now? The chicken's pushing me. I could use some help. I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Oh. Blade, sturdy handle, long metal roller. Fuck. I can grab the woodcutter's axe. I know that. Just gotta hurry. Find something. Fuck! I was gonna say, the tree curse is what I need, which we just got and then immediately died. Alright. My luck is just dog shit, dude. Hey, weird question.
Mist and wonder are thick in the wood, and questions trouble me not.
Are any of your branches long enough to be a handle for a lawnmower? If they are, can I have one of your branches? I guess that's 2 weird questions.
Naturally, I have no branches, girl, but all that grows belongs to the wood.
So it's okay with the wood I have? It's okay with the wood if I have one of its branches?
Ah, 'tis a sin, girl, but there's no cutter to punishing me for it, is there?
No, there ain't. How about my branch? Tree branch. Yeah, that ought to work.
Now go and specken not one word of what has happened here to this day, or there'll be new murder in the wood.
Don't want that. See ya. Doesn't bother me, pal. I get mortared every 10 to 20 seconds.
Do not tarry in the wood today. Specken to me not, for I know nothing of murder.
Must be nice. Any idea how I stopped getting murdered by a scarecrow?
I do not wish to be troubled of thoughts of murder. I will specken of the subject no longer.
Come on, you gotta help me out. I think that's everything.
Specken not of our dial.
I think that's everything. Yeah. Back to the train, please. Thank you. Hey, this is a blade, right? No mistake about it. What is that? The train's fire axe? Sure. The good handle? Is it? Yeah, that's why I'm asking you. Being rhetorical, yes, that'll make a fine handle, alright. Just need to chop it up, put it back together in the right shape. Then buy my lawnmower? You mean this lawnmower? Lawnmower. An elegant weapon in the war of order against chaos. Wow, that was fast of you. It's a simple machine, miss. Shouldn't take any more than a few seconds to build a lawnmower. Only there's a problem. Of course there is. I hate cynicism, miss. That's the problem with our generation. Excuse me? It's the darndest thing. All the pieces are there. It should work, but it's like... If I didn't know better, miss, I'd say the machine doesn't want to run. How's that possible? Can't say, miss. I'm a humble engineer. I can build the things, but if it's getting into questions of whether machines have souls, I don't know how to get a machine to believe in itself. I don't know who could do a thing like that. Thanks for some things. So now I gotta find somebody who can put spirit into that. Maybe the baseball guy? I don't think it's gonna be anything here. Yeah. I think it might be the... Maybe baseball guy? Any idea to make a machine believe in itself?
I do not know what is machine.
The telephone I gave you is a machine. I guy is bored of that machine already. Now I guy is learning to code on the computer. Where'd you get a computer?
From a man.
What man?
Man in cape.
Jeez.
Rubber lightly.
Bless you. How do I inspire a machine? A machine, my goodness, why would I know much of the subject? I'm sure, for I traffic in antiquated mechanisms, clocks stand at a push automata. I certainly would not know anything of advanced technology and inventions. Can a machine have a soul? Nay, for on this fine earth all is exactly as it appears. Now, if you do not wish to make a purchase, I simply must return to my thoroughly unrelated to curses and magic paperwork. I really do think it's the baseball guy. Let's see. I have a lawnmower that don't work. Can you help with that?
Doesn't work. No such thing. Won't work. Maybe it's just like the rest of these boys. Maybe it's tired. Maybe it's had a hard day.
Maybe it'd like to go back to bed.
Well, I'm not standing here in the pouring rain so I can go to bed. I came here to win a damn baseball game. Give that thing here. You're wet.
You're tired. I can't help you with that. We can't control that. We only control one damn thing in our lives, you understand? One damn thing, so you tell me, yes or no. Are you a baseball player?
Yes. Yes, coach.
Oh my gosh.
You go out there and play.
Yes, coach.
Ah.
This is the last damn time. Hey, it's over for you now, you goon. I went and made myself a lawnmower that beats your sickle.
You speak of sticks and stones, tools only. There will always be shadow �𝒂💄💄💄💄, and thus you will never be safe from me.
My name is Ashley, dingus. Now I need to know one thing. Where's Nick?
Nick, what the hell? It's nothing personal, Ash.
It seems plenty personal.
And ain't you. It's the guy I gotta kill. �𝒂💄💄💄. Why? Don't have a choice. It's something that goes way back. Got a debt to the shadow.
Turn on the light and your shadow goes away.
Ain't that easy. Shadow's bigger than anything you and I can comprehend. You just can't get rid of it.
That right, huh?
Mow your boyfriend.
It's over!
Oh my god! Fuck! Okay, it's done. Okay, a long and confusing vision with several words and concepts you did not understand. You leave the machine not a little less sure in yourself and in the world. Wait, you leave the machine not a little less sure in yourself and the world, but pleased nonetheless that the sickle's curse has been destroyed. Package came for you a while in there, �𝒂💄💄. Lawnmower. Mysticality plus 6 physical damage. Pretty cool. That's, is there a return address?
It just says I'll see you in 66 years. Never heard of it. Maybe it's in Utah.
Take the lawnmower. Your lawnmower. I just wanted to make sure, Charles. I'm going to fucking bed. You put the model oil pump on your shelf. It continues to belch out nasty black smoke. My god. Walk away. I want to go to bed. Oh, I have to talk to her. Right. Hey, Jessica, I found the sickle. It was, well, there were some bad implications about this whole situation with the shadow monsters and the government. Not that there weren't already, but this is turning out to be a pretty big bite to chew.
That's disquieting, but it fits with the readings we've been getting from the Detectatron.
What kind of readings?
Get some sleep and I'll tell you about it in the morning. I want to look some stuff up first.
Get some sleep, she says. Here's a big old cliffhanger, she says. Not the two most compatible ideas.
Time to pick up a tenant for the last vacation storefront.
Of course.
First application is truncheons and bludgeons. Second is advanced pants. They say what they plan on selling, but I assume it's pants. And Rutkin's fine jewelry. A jewelry store could really class up old Plunkett Street.
Really excited about weaponry.
Well, we don't really need
jewelry.
I was gonna say pants. I got a really good pants. Honestly, jewelry store, yeah.
Let's go with the jeweler. Sounds fancy.
Okay, I'll get it moved in. And that's the last of the available spots.
Thanks, Charles. I'm going to fucking bed.
Blankety, blankety, blank.
An exceptionally fitful dream. It's a good thing your bed isn't this in the waking world. Your grade school lunch gentleman is levitating behind this counter. He just stares at you like he did in real life. See what's for lunch today?
It's boiled zombie toenails! Breaded werewolf kidneys! Crushed witch eyes! Open-faced skeleton ears!
Open-faced demon toes.
Pan-fried spider bones! Witch spleens! Baked mummy livers! Barbecue vampire fingers! Ghost stomachs!
It's not as scary anymore.
Ah!
That's scary, though. A clock whose time is running out. The symbolism here is anybody's guess.
Ah!
Jeez, Terrence sure is agitated about being in this dream. Huh. Dream you must be more scared of chickens than real life you. Okay, this is actually pretty scary. Nice work, brain.
You!
Me!
Get the hell out of here. I'm busy.
Wait, are you the real you talking to me in my dream, or am I making up a dream version of you?
I don't have time for this vaudeville act. Scram!
Sheesh, what a grouch.
She's done talking. The doorway back to the horrors of the waking world. Well, better them than these. Does my room usually make that noise? Anyways. I'm gonna rub my crystal. I'm gonna consider my orb. Sit in my chair. Fight my little guy. Ha, ha, ha. And have a high-minded conversation with myself here. Is that my TV? Go Badgers! Oh, never mind. As you leave your room, you notice a letter opener stabbed into the door, pinning a sheet of paper to it.
Hey, Jessica, what's this document knifed to my door?
I didn't look. Figured it wasn't any of my business. You didn't see anybody
come into my room and try to murder my bedroom door with a letter opener?
I was busy.
Letter opener. Finally! Income tax past due notice. Dear �𝒂𝒂𝒕𝒊𝒏𝒈, a recent audit of your last tax return shows you have an outstanding balance of 13 meat. Please settle the balance owed at our earliest convenience, otherwise penalties and interest will be assessed at a rate that most people find very surprising, and will continue to be assessed readily at short intervals.
Taxes? To the shadow government? Is that a joke?
Even when the government is corrupted by shadows and mostly spends our tax money on evil, you still have to pay taxes. Even evil potholes need to get filled.
I only owe 13 meat!
Well, meat's meat.
Fine. Where do I go to pay this?
The IRS office is in Government Valley.
Where's that?
Down the coast a ways. It was a nexus of all things red tape related before things started getting weird. People don't go there much anymore unless you absolutely have to, like you do.
Yeah, to fix this bureaucratic nonsense that is almost certainly a trap.
Oh, it's definitely a trap. But you have to go anyway, and that isn't the only reason why.
Oh, you found another artifact, huh?
Kind of.
What do you mean, kind of?
Well, it wasn't there yesterday, and it's too, I don't know, big, powerful, strange to just be a regular artifact. It pegged the dial on the detectatron.
Oh boy, oh jeez.
Yeah.
Well, how do I get there?
Hang on, I've got a map here somewhere.
Wait, a what?
A map.
Is it a real map? Or just another one of the vast array of non-map things you keep referring to as maps?
She glares at you and shoves an honest-to-goodness, according to Hoyle map into your hand.
Wow, Jessica, this is a real breakthrough for you.
Anything I can help you with? Not now, Charles. Not now.
Oh.
Well, that would explain the sounds of the... Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Well, I guess there's no better place to stop. Next time on Shadows Over Loathing, we will find out how much we really owe in taxes. I'm sure that interest has accrued a absolute shit ton. And probably before we, go into the real stuff, we'll catch up on all our boons, stack our buffs, and then head over to the Shadow Government and give them a piece of our mind. So, I'll see you guys next time for more Shadows Over Loathing. Good time, though. Good game. As always. I say it, good game. I always say it, good fucking game. That was so good. Some good news. You've only got 1 stream's worth of game left. 2 at most. Hey, we could finish that tomorrow. I like that idea. 1 stream remaining of Shadows Over Loathing, and then we can actually play a different game? I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that quite a bit. I'll have to figure out what I want to do. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna frickin' do. Bruh. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. That was such a fun... Oh, it was so fun. It was just so fun. I really enjoyed that. My God. It was really good. Yeah, but that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna get some dinner and I'm gonna start heading to work. But man, This game is so fun. It's going to be sad to see it go, but you know what? This game is just so fucking fun. I genuinely love this game. This is going to be really high on the stream series sheets. Speaking of which, I gotta basically recreate that. Can I not, like, copy? Can I not copy? Oh. I'm just gonna change it to 2026. And then let me just delete all of these over here. And then I guess for now, I mean, okay, so I guess like for now, do we want to just immediately say that number 1 is Shadows over Loathing? Not in caps lock, but Shadows over Loathing. And then number 2 is Sonic X Shadow Generations. You know what? Even better. Shadow Generations. Sonic Generations. I will make those separate. I will make that shit separate. I'll be so real. Alright, I've got that down. I've got that written down. So that way in the future I can look at that. But it's gonna be it for me. That was so fun though. Such a good game. Genuinely, like, fuck, I love this game. So fucking fun. But yeah, most likely you'll see me Thursday for more Miitopia, another day in Zoidlandia. We'll watch the romance and all the other shit that happens in Zoidlandia. We'll watch that happen. We'll make a bunch more Miis. We'll make some custom items. We'll have a good time. But yeah, it's going to be it for me. I will see you guys Thursday, and I will have the schedule out by Wednesday for realsies this time. I will have the schedule out Wednesday once I know what my schedule is for the coming week. But yeah, it's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, regardless, the next time I see ya, I will see ya. Oh, also, you'll see me tomorrow for the potential finale of Shadows over Loathing, but that's, you know, neither here nor there. Bye-bye!